the truth, I don't fuck with rappers. They do it for the culture, but the culture fractured. We cut from a cloth, they can't. Yeah, and the scene changes out and it feels strange. I'm back to my old ways. The flips like old sprays, cascades of veils. That sun cage done phase. I'm showing my hawk rage. I'm calm when I'm on stage, and that's rare. Stuck in my loner phase. Turn the page, a new story written before the grave. Sun rays create a new 24. More to endure, more pain that the world got in store. Gather on, no time to stop. Keep it on. Walk in stride, every step clock till the fear is gone. Keep in mind, we was once on top, ruling strong. Lost grip out here selling our souls. What could go wrong? Murphy's Law. Too many talking heads, that's a flaw. Jabber jaws. I got the goal to challenge what was said, no resolve. And if I lick a shot, I hit the head, target gone. Spill Hennessy in they memory, the wrong one. If we cross paths, you gon' remember me. Cause I don't fuck with these other rappers. They do it for the culture, but the culture fractured. I'm cut from a cloth they can't manufacture. Yo, 4 in the morning, I'm on my feet again. Me and this struggle will never make amends. I ain't religious, but still avoid the sin. Filling this void that's lurking deep within. Hide piece in a puzzle tribe, but can't fit in. And life grew wings, but I never ascend. I stumble through trials, people judging again. Shit, they let down fam, but they loyal to friends. Grown-ass men falling victim to trends. Cloud is the drug that's filling they syringe. Take it in vain, feel they blood infecting they brains. Regardless of the fame, nigga, a lame is a lame. Broken by the dollars, not making a change. Locked in the system with designer chains. Unpopular opinion, but the realest view. Through these shades of life, I try to block the blues. They say the South running shit. I heard the South running they live.
Yeah. What up? Oop, that wasn't supposed to be up there, y'all. My bad, y'all. My bad. I know I've been playing. I've been on my art rate and shit. What's good, everybody? How's everybody doing? Everybody good? I gotta turn some stuff down real quick.
They living with dirt, they made it from the mud. Vices provided the government's the plug. They holding us out, they got us on the stroll.
There we go.
We live in our
There
phones,
we go.
addicted to the scroll.
That's what it is. I'm glad everybody doing good. Lana, what's good? Lana? Yeah, long time no see. How you been? You been good? All is well? Yeah. That's what it is right there, man. Happy to see you guys. Happy to see all you guys. Really appreciate the support. That's good. How life been treating you, Lana? Been a hot minute. Yeah, I've been good though. Man. I was just I'm a little late on this live stream and everything. I was trying to set up some stuff I ain't never heard before, but like brand deals and all that. So I've been kind of like, trying to start off something right for like 2026. You know what I mean? So we gonna see how it goes and everything. I'm pretty optimistic about it. We gonna see what happens. Get it right. Make sure we good. That's good though. Dang, Lana, it's been a minute, man. Got to start the year on the right foot. Yeah, just like how you did, FJ, man. Like, shit, man. That album, man, that Therapoetry Session 2, that joint is all that. Paying off medical debt from 2021. Hey, man, it be like that. Lana, like, I know when we had the twins and everything, we had the twins back in 2017. My job had, like, I think they had helped pay for one of them, but then the other one we had to, like, pay out of pocket for. And it seemed like it was taking, like, forever. I think we paid off the pregnancy probably 17, 18, 19, 20. I think it took about 4 years to pay it off. Oh, you said the intro's done as well? Oh, word. Okay. Was that the 4th track and everything? Yeah, it's real. It's real. Let me go ahead and get the let me get the chat up here real quick so we can all see what we're talking about. All right, there we go. Yeah. So, but yeah, it takes a while, man. It really takes a while. Like paying off debt in general takes a while, man. But then with the medical ones, man, it's just like, cause I got some debts I'm paying off from just dumb decision I made. You know what I'm saying? Or like some flips going wrong. So I'm like, dang, all right. So I gotta eat that. But then it's like with medical, it's like, you know, I put that in a different category because it's your health. You know what I mean? Like you wouldn't even owe that if you didn't have that problem going on. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness, Lana. Gosh. How are you? You good? Well, I mean, as good as you can be, you know what I mean? Because that's never good. Yes, absolutely. I like that. Absolutely good. That's what's up. I love that. I love to see it. Love to see it. I love it. Yep. But that's but yeah, so pretty much I'll be going live on Sundays, every Sunday. And a kidney transplant in 2010. Gosh. Man. Wow. And then you still got that positivity. You know, I like how you say, yes, absolutely. That right there. Won't let it break you. Easier said than done for sure. You know, my heart goes out to y'all, man, like that go through things like that. Cause I'll be going through rough stuff like that, but I haven't really endured anything like as far as like my health that's like life changing. You know what I'm saying? So I try to be grateful for everything around me. I am grateful for everything around me. Cause I know things could always be worse. But I'm glad you're in good spirits and everything. You know, especially from that mishap like 5 years ago. That's terrible. But yeah, we be going live like every Sunday. We've been going live, and then I'm actually live on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch because I want to let the people know going into 2026. I mean, I know we already here, but going into 2026, I plan on like doing like more live streams. Like I'm gonna still have reaction videos and everything, but I'm gonna do more live streams because I don't know, man. It's just like with the YouTube algorithm, it's just not doing what it's supposed to do. Gosh, see, and then you know how it is, the way that, you know, the economy and everything is set up, man, they try to make people owe them forever. You know what I'm saying? But then you got places like Canada and like England, they got like free healthcare and all that. And then here we are, you know what I mean? It's terrible. It's terrible to watch. Absolutely, yeah. That's my goal too. That's my goal as well. Like just knocking out like debts and all that stuff this year. Yeah. And that's a big reason why, like, I love streaming. I love making YouTube content and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, man, I want to get paid to do what I love. That's the main thing. I do this out of passion and everything, but I want to get paid to do what I love, you know? So that's why I'm trying to transition into like different things. Absolutely, Lonnie, you already know. I'm trying to like transition to different things with YouTube, with the view counts being kind of crazy. I've been putting out a lot of different shorts. And I've been noticing results from it, you know what I'm saying? It's giving the channel traction and all that. And then people are saying they don't even see my videos. Like they gotta go to my channel and like go and look and see what I uploaded recently. And I'm like, man, that's messed up. They used to get notifications, but I'm like, it's all good. What we're gonna do, we're gonna live stream more so I can talk to the people and everything, let them know what's to come so they know what to look out for and all that. Because I got like on my YouTube channel, I got like, what, over 1,300 videos, 1,400 videos or something like that. I put in a lot of work. And a lot of work goes into the uploads and the reactions. So with that being said, I'm trying to like transition a little different now, especially starting on Twitch and then going into YouTube. I'm kind of taking a step back. Yeah, they are, man. They really are. TikTok too, man. TikTok and YouTube, you know, like even like really established YouTubers and TikTokers. Like I seen some TikTokers, they're trying to leave TikTok. I seen YouTubers like they're kind of chilling out, taking a break and all that. Cause even there, man, I look at some of the YouTubers page that I go to that are established, their views are like not where they used to be. I'm talking like they're like 70% less. I'm like, yo, this dude usually gets like 30,000 views, man. What's he sitting here doing it like 8? Like it's crazy. Yep. He's same name in YouTube. Yeah. YouTube still pays the most though. I'm not gonna lie. Out of all the platforms, YouTube does pay the most. But, you know, you're paid off of like the YouTube views and everything. So, you know, I guess it comes with the territory. So, but yeah, so with that being said, that's why I like pivot. And I'm so glad that I started on Twitch because when YouTube ain't looking right, I got other places to go. And then when my YouTube views were kind of where they were supposed to be, I kind of told people about being on Twitch and all that other stuff. So a lot of people from YouTube came to Twitch, you know, to follow me and kick and stuff like that. So I'm glad that I can go to different platforms and not have to rely on just one. And that's the name of the game right there. And eventually I want to have my own website and everything. I want to build my own website, so a place for like everybody could go in the community and put like uploads there without any copyrights and all that stuff. I've been getting hit crazy with copyrights. I'm like on the blacklist right there. Nah, you good. Oh dang! Oh man, blood not sweat. Oh, you went there. Oh, it was all right. It was that dad. Okay, all right, cool. Blood not sweat. Oh, it was that one, man. Yo, that right there, man. Blood, sweat, and tears was real, dog. You saw the reaction, man. That joint hit my soul. You know what I'm saying? It had me reminiscing about like my mom and everything. You know, so I feel that. I feel that track 1,000%. And like I said, with me, it's the opposite. You know what I'm saying? You know, my stepdad's like a piece of shit. So it's like, it was just like, you know, and then technically he's not even really my stepdad anymore because my mom's not here. So it's kind of like, you know, he's kind of just somebody out there living, you know, but there's people that I love that love him. So, you know, that's why I kind of just play the role that I play, because I care about people that care about him. So don't want to be selfish and, you know how that shit go. Yep. Yeah, man, definitely a dark horse on the next DP. Word, okay, yeah. But yeah, man, YouTube, Kick, all them, like, and then Twitch kind of already been off the rocker anyway. So I try not to rely on like none of these platforms. Like, you know what I mean? I rely on like my community and my people for the most part. You know, I don't look to I don't look to Twitch to kind of push me further out to people. I kind of just come here to kick it with my community and everything on all platforms. So nobody, you know what I'm saying? So people can go wherever they want. If you like YouTube, check me out on YouTube. If you like Kick, check me out on Kick. If you like me on Twitch, same thing. You know what I'm saying? So we all good. And eventually I do want to get into like TikTok streaming, but that's just a different algorithm. So, yep, it'd be like that. So we just go keep pushing, keep doing our thing and everything, keep having fun. And it's one of them things, man, like when this channel grows, like all of us grow, pause. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just, I can support people the way I want to, you know what I'm saying? We can start doing fundraisers and all that other stuff, but I got to get where I need to get first, you know? And it's already a challenge, you know, being a full-time father and everything, full-time husband, kids, all that stuff, other activities, and then being like, and then you gotta like kind of like when it come to this, you gotta like really be a nerd for this. Like, you know, FJ already know, man, especially being like an artist, same thing. You gotta live, breathe, eat this shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love it. You gotta be a fanatic when it comes to like whatever you do. And that's how I am. So that's the hardest part right there. Balance is the hardest part. Home always comes first. Always. Gotta take care of the house first. Always gotta take care of the house. That's why it's crazy, because in my house we're pretty much all content creators. Like my wife, I don't know if you guys know, she do YouTube videos and everything, and then my kids, they have a YouTube channel. We haven't put nothing up there in a while, but we do need to get more stuff out there for them, because they could do flips off of anything. They can do back flips and front flips off anything. That's what they're like outside right now. That's what they're doing right now. I hear them screaming and hollering at each other, doing backflips. So like we just like to have fun doing what we're doing. Definitely got to take mental breaks. And that's what I'm saying, Lana, like when it comes to like what I'm talking about, like as far as like less YouTube videos, more live streams, because to me live streams, because that's where I started, live streams to me are more therapeutic than the actual content. I need to FJ, I really need to. Like I've talked to like people I know and everything, they're like, yo, all y'all do that, y'all need to come up with something together. And we really do. Me and my wife talked about it. I gotta get her featured on some of my content. I gotta go on some of hers and everything, or her cooking channel and everything. But we do gotta put our heads together and do something like that. Take care. He's like, oh, Lana, she said, take care of this country first. Yo, we all up in everybody else's business, ain't we? You know what I mean? Exactly. That's the main thing. That's why I love live streams, though, man. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. And it's one of them things. Like I used to get discouraged when I would get like unfollows and unsubs, but all it is, like, you know, it's just cutting the fat from the meat. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is to me. Like it's just like if you're not rocking what I'm doing, because I already know a lot. You know how it is. Like just people. A lot of times people, they rock with you for what you could do for them. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know, they don't really have your best interests at heart. You know what I'm saying? Especially I learned that with reactions. You know what I mean? Like if somebody wants something out, it's something that they want. Nobody else wants to see it. You know what I'm saying? Then I'll put in like hours of creating the content and then it gets like no views, but that one person's happy. But then when I do stuff that makes like thousands of people happy, then those select group of people are like, oh, well, what's this? You know what I'm saying? And it's just, I don't know. You say you don't know about Greenland? Yeah, it's a lot going on. It's a whole lot going on. It's a lot going on. Yep. Yeah, it's transactional. You know what I'm saying? But I got a lot of love for people. I know what come with this. You know what I'm saying? I definitely know what come with this. It's a lot of responsibility in it. And I just appreciate everybody for what they do. Once to take it, let them. You talking about, oh yeah, man, yeah. Especially when you talk about the BRICS nation and everything, Lana. Yo, the BRICS nation are not playing. That's why the price of silver and the price of gold are going up. One of the many reasons. Especially today, yeah. And that's the thing about it too, FJ. It's like I feel like with social media and everything, and then live streams, I feel like people should be a lot closer than what they are. You know what I mean? Like people should understand other people's perspectives because we could literally go live and talk to the world, you know, and then people still just have like these transactional things. And I get to it's so much content going out. You're seeing so many different faces, so many different people are pulling up. It's like I get it, you know what I'm saying? Like you only have so much love to give, you know what I'm saying? But I just like connecting with people. I found my mental health has improved a lot since I've stopped following current affairs. Absolutely, absolutely. Yo, the world is all about perspective. If you follow a bunch of BS or a bunch of news and all the terrible things that are happening, you're gonna have a terrible outlook on life. You know what I'm saying? And that's why like the content I consume like everything. Like I got my bullshit, I got my financials, I got my investments. 40 Blunts was good, bro. How you been? I got all that stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? Like I pay attention to everything. So it's like I try to see the big picture, you know. But you know these websites, they like sell fear. You know that's what gets the clicks. You know what I'm saying? The fear and all that other bullshit. You know what I mean? Gotta have fun with everything. Absolutely, Lana. Yeah, like perspective is everything on life. You know what I'm saying? If you wake up saying, man, the world sucks, everybody hates me. Well, guess what? Your subconscious is gonna pick that up like a magnet. And then when you decide you want to be conscious and be like, you know, life's gonna be good, your subconscious still needs time to, you know, process that because it's still kind of lagging from like, you know, when you decide the world was shit. That's how it be, man. That's facts. That's facts though, FJ. Real, always recognize real. Like I said, what comes to the heart reach. Yeah, I like that right there. Yep. What comes from the heart reaches the heart. Yep. That's facts. Just eating right now and just chilling today. That's what it is. Blunts, what you over there eating, man? What you eating? She said, preach, clock it. Yo, I'm telling you, man, that's really how you got to look at life, man. You really have to look at life that way, man. Like, just don't succumb to the bullshit, you know, and everything happens for a reason. Then it's like you kind of feel this hand guiding you. You know what I'm saying? When things go on, you're like, dang, I wanted this to work out, but it didn't work out, but I'm glad. Like, for instance, like with me, when I did the trucking thing, man, I stepped out doing like owner operator stuff. Like, I want to say in like 2020, was it 23? It might've been 2023. I stepped out, got my own truck and everything, started making all this money. I'm like, yo, life is good. I love this, man. I finally found purpose. But then I realized when I was doing the whole trucking thing, like I wasn't really doing my content no more. I was like chasing the bag and I'm getting a lot of money every week. But then I got this high, you know, this high cap and everything. So this high margin. So I'm like, dang, man. Well, low margin, I should say. And then things started happening. The economy happened. Work was getting scarce. I went back home to Cleveland and kicked it with my family. And then I came back and they're like, yeah, we ain't got no work. I was like, what you mean we ain't got no work? What? That's something I didn't prepare for. I just thought it was going to keep going because I'm used to being a 9-to-5 worker. So I'm like, yo, this entrepreneur shit is crazy. So for a minute, I was like doing, I was like moving containers and stuff like that, like from the Connexes and all that, moving containers and doing, then I went back to doing content. And then my homeboy Dame, salute to my dog Dame, he told me, he's like, look, content creating is what you need to do. He was like, when the trucking thing went bad, you went back to the content. He was like, that right there, he's like, that right there is your purpose. He was like, you know, if you let it go and it comes back to you, it's yours. And that's what it was. I let it go, thought I was good. Next thing you know, I'm content creating. And when I content created, it helped me get through it. That as well as my family helped me get through the transition. Got the Holy Trinity over here. Pepperoni, jalapeno, and mozzarella pizza. Oh, wow. I haven't had that in a while, man. Dang. All right, 40 Blunts, I see you. Is that the munchies? Is that from the Blunts? Multiple sources of income is good if you exactly, man. Definitely. You know, I tell everybody that's the hack right there. Like when you are a 9-to-5 worker and you got your side hustle, that right there is the ultimate joint. But the hardest part is when it comes to the to the 9 to 5. The 9 to 5 has to have balance. If you're working 7 days a week, you have no time for your hustle. You know what I'm saying? So that's the hardest part, finding that job that gives you that freedom. That is the hardest damn part. And I busted my ass, and I finally have a job where I only work 4 days a week so I can focus on family and everything. This is the best work-life balance I ever had in my life. So that's why I'm like, yo, this is time for me to go lock in. I like the state of hip hop right now. I love Arc Raiders, the game and shit. And y'all know I love hip hop and I love gaming. I love music and I love gaming. I love sneakers. I love all that shit. All that right now is going on really well. So I feel like now is my calling. Now is my shot I gotta take. You got to be passionate about it. You have to be. You really have to be a nerd about this. You know what I'm saying? You got to like fan out when it comes to this stuff in order to do what you love so it doesn't feel like work. Because if you're just doing it for the money, like you're saying, FJ, you're not going to excel in it. Because even the people in the trucking industry, they really love that shit. I told my wife I did not want a truck, but my homeboy went out there and he was sending me like his settlements, how much money he was making. So I quit my job, went and got a truck and everything. And then when that crashed, I'm like, dang, I never really liked this shit. I just like the money. So I was like, dang, man, where's my passion? And this right here is my passion. Like the live streaming is like my thing. And then, like I said, YouTube content is dope too. Slung that dough myself, munching on Sunday. Oh man, that's what's up, Bloods. That's what's up. Yeah, damn right. Salute to the homie. Yeah, damn right. Go ahead, get smoked up, throw your own dough, man. Make your own pizza. Yo, I was that guy when I was working at Pizza Hut when I was in high school. Couldn't nobody tell me shit. I was that guy, man. I'm trading my homeboy a large pizza for crab legs. He was working at this store that we in Virginia called Farm Fresh. They took them all down, but he was working there. I would trade him a large pizza, extra stuff, extra cheese and stuffed crust and everything, and he would give me crab legs. And when I was living in my apartment, that's how I would eat. I had 3 jobs, living in an apartment. I was like 18 years old when I got my first apartment, right out of high school. And that's how it was. We were using the barter system and all that stuff because times was hard. You know what I'm saying? Just before I got married, before I had kids, all that stuff. Dope though, man. That's what it is. Do what you love and you'll never have to work another day in your life. That's facts. Yep. Yeah, good trade. No money. My homeboy ended up getting fired anyways, man. But they was already on his helmet. But he had like the king crab legs, like the one that's like the size of your arm, like one of them. Like the meat paws and the arm was like this thick. Pause. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that type of shit, bro. That shit was real, bro. Like I loved it. I always had food to eat when I went home. Between that and then going to like Dollar Tree and everything, going to Dollar Tree, getting 5-6 loaves of bread, throwing them in the freezer. Come on, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about, man. If y'all been through the struggle, freezing it and everything, freezing the bread, taking them out as you need them and everything. Between that and the pizza, and then I was on the side, I was over there selling gaming consoles on the side out my car, like just different things, man. Like we had to get it. Yep. Good thing to be looking at the trucking industry now. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm glad I got out when I did. I'm so glad. I would have lost so much, man. I looked at the margins, man. It was crazy. Oh yeah, I had it locked in, like for real. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm gonna get it regardless. You know what I'm saying? I had to. I can't do what I used to do now because obviously, I got wife and kids and like there's more on the line. Freedom's on the line, so I can't do what I used to do. And it helped me grow up still, man. Yeah, the joint's wild. You say you learned that from your dad? Yeah, it's real. Yeah, the trucking industry, man, like I said, if you don't love it, it's not for you. If you're doing it strictly for the money, you're not gonna last. The only way you're doing it strictly for the money and it lasts is if you already have a big bag. And when I say a big bag, I mean like at least 100,000. Going into the truck, I mean after you got your shit, after you got your stuff, had like 100,000 on the side, then you might be all right. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna take some losses. Because you gotta think about it, like I had situations where work was scarce, and when a truck doesn't move, problems start to happen. But then when a truck moves, problems start to happen. So you gotta be ready for both of them. Oh, you said freezing bread if you have access to them? Absolutely. That's facts. Multi-talented and a few trades I can't even get what I'm passionate about. Glad to hear people like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like this is what I like to do, man. I love hip hop, music, gaming, sneakers. You know what I'm saying? If you guys been following me long enough, y'all know those are my passions right there. I love that. All that gives me life and that gives me energy. So when like the hip hop space is going good, I love it. When the sneaker culture is doing good, when gaming culture is doing good, like right now, man, like I said, Arc Raiders is my shit, man. I love this game. I haven't felt this passionate about a game since Division, and I already like streaming. I already like gaming. I got into Twitch to game, but I haven't really had a passion. Like there hasn't really been a game out there that makes me really want to come home and play it all the time and like fan out. But Arc Raiders is that way, and I like Arc Raiders because you get to interact with people. You're talking to other gamers out there, and it's really like some real life shit. Yo, man, help me take out this arc. Yo, you got some berries. Yo, you got some stuff. You got some cloth so I can build X, Y, and Z. You got some stuff where I can build my gun with. Do this mission. and they like mad chill, mad relax. And of course you got the rat raiders that will kill you and everything, but it's like life, you know what I'm saying? You got fucked up people in life. So the game, art imitates reality. And I love that. But Division 3 is coming out. When Division 3 comes out, man, oh my goodness, y'all. Y'all might not get no reactions. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to make time for it, but Division 3 and Division 3 and Arc Raiders, I'll be playing both of them. Like when I got my CDL, I didn't even want to drive. Like I got my CDL, my homeboy to tell me, yo, Lo, you gotta get a job. Cause I already had a job. He's like, you gotta use your CDL, man. Cause I was just playing, this is before I was streaming. I was just playing Division over and over again. I didn't want to leave the house. He's like, you put an Xbox in the trunk. I was like, it's not the same. The internet's not gonna hit right. You know what I'm saying? So we don't have burger buns, so we use white bread as buns. Damn right. That's how you do it. Absolutely. And then even when the ketchup and everything's falling through the bread, it don't matter. That's that whole we got McDonald's at home shit. You know what I'm saying? the circle patty or like the damn bread on the square bread. Gotta wrap the corners around it. You know what I'm saying? Try to make it look like a hamburger bun. Yo, you said, remember when you showed those clips? But yeah, I see more. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, man. Yo, listen to what I'm telling y'all, man. Arc Raiders, I'm telling you, Blunts. Arc Raiders is going to be that game. I'm saying it right now. How you got Fortnite, how you got Call of Duty going down the drain, how you got Battlefield. Like, no lie, like Fortnite was here, and then Battlefield came. Fortnite's always gonna do Fortnite. Like, ain't nobody fucking with Fortnite. Like, just they're the first to ever do what they do. But then you got Battlefield came and kicked Call of Duty out the water. So I got Battlefield. I'm over there playing Battlefield, telling my homeboys, yo, y'all gotta get Battlefield. This joint is dope. The whole time I'm watching Arc Raiders. I got homies playing Arc Raiders. Like, I really like that concept, but I'm trying to learn Battlefield. I got my homeboys playing Battlefield. We're learning everything. And then my brother called me. He's like, yeah, man, I just got that Arc Raiders. I'm like, damn. He's like, what's wrong? I was like, that means I gotta get the shit now, man. But he's like, what's wrong with that? I was like, cause I'm trying to learn how to play Battlefield, and I got the homies on Battlefield right now, so I just felt bad. So my dogs, I'm like, hey man, I know I said get Battlefield. They're like, damn, Lo. I was like, y'all gotta get that Arc Raiders, man. I was like, and I'll help. Man, they got on Arc Raiders, man. They love that shit, man. And a game is real when your homies play it without you up there. When we was playing Call of Duty, nobody could play Call of Duty unless the squad was up there. In Arc Raiders, you could run solo. You could do like anything. You could run solos, duos, or triples. And I think they're working on quads right now. But right now it's only 1, 2, or 3 to a squad. And you just go there, you start looting, start killing the arcs and everything, hitting missions. It's a really great community-based game. And I follow them on like Facebook, Instagram, so I see the different clips from people. And I've got some clips that I'm sitting on right now that I gotta go through and edit. So I'm probably be uploading some of those to like Instagram. And maybe some to might upload some to YouTube and everything. But that's one thing I don't want to do. I don't want to be like a one-trick pony. Like, that's why, like, I don't want to be seen as a reactor. I don't want to be seen as a gamer. I don't even like the word content creator, but I feel like that goes the best when it comes to me. Because, yeah, I'm not, I didn't come to YouTube to be a reactor. People rocked my reactions, so I started doing it because that's what the people love. But it's like, I don't want to be in no box, and that's why I keep breaking out of the box. When I break out of the box, I lose some subs, I lose some followers, and I'm like, yo, this is me. Congratulations. You know what I'm saying? This is me. That's facts, Lana. Yeah. And do what you love, you know what I'm saying? It's like, why would I keep doing something that brings me a little bit of joy? And then it's like, like we were saying about the whole working thing, because just doing the reactions and trying to hit all the reactions, it felt like work. It's like, damn, man, I'm putting in this work, which was okay. I was all right. I got a high tolerance for bullshit like that. But when I started getting slapped with these copyrights over copyright, they went back to my 2023 stream on YouTube and started copyrighting shit. I'm like, y'all going back? I was like, nah, man, I can't keep doing this. Like, I recognize the signs early, and then I'm looking at the views. I'm like, man, I'm gonna do what I want, man. Do not put all your eggs in one basket, Lonnie. You already know what time it is. Smooth play. It was good, bro. Putting Christmas decorations away, but listening word. All right, yeah. We still gotta take our Christmas tree down, man. How you been, though, Smooth? All is well, man. Like I was telling them, man, I'm gonna start. Well, I don't even think I told y'all yet. I did it this week already, but on Thursday, I live streamed on Thursday and everything. We was playing Arc Raiders on Thursday. I think we was streaming for like 3.5 hours on Thursday. You know what I'm saying? And it came out really well, man. They actually put my cousin in the live stream. My cousin popped up, and I just saw the name. He's like, yo, I didn't know you live stream. So I'm treating him like somebody I don't know. I was like, that's what's up, man. How you doing? He's like, man, it's your cousin. I was like, oh, shit. I was like, hold on. And it was. Like, shouts to the Twitch algorithm. They just put my cousin in my stream. Crazy. Out of all these streamers in the world, they put him in my stream. Now he knows that I stream. Wow. Connected us. Yeah, the reason why I stopped streaming a few years ago, just kept getting copyright. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, the copyright shit is annoying. being I enjoy videos of my late box pause like the live stream. Yeah, bro. Like, yeah, like the live stream is gonna be on it's gonna be on it's gonna be on Thursdays and Sundays right now. So I'm kind of playing with it right now. Thursdays and Sundays. Usually I use Thursday to create content to drop on YouTube on Friday, but I had to make a choice because if I did stuff like that, he said nice on the stream. He had to keep editing it. So but yeah, like I usually like it because it's like it's a tug and pull, you know, it's a tug of war. So tomorrow, you know, I'm off on Mondays and Thursdays. On Mondays, I do content to upload. I put on a timer to upload on Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, cool. I'll do YouTube content on Tuesday, but I'm not gonna kill myself. No, I do content on Monday to drop on Tuesday. I work Tuesday, Wednesday. I might be able to squeeze a stream in Wednesday night. We'll see. And then Thursday I'll be able to stream as well. So we might get Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday streams. We'll see. We will see. I'm still trying to test the waters and everything, get the balance together, you know. But I don't know if the ones on Wednesday, if they're going to be, I mean, they might be 3 hours because Wednesday going into Thursday, I'm off Thursday. So y'all see me I'm just doing shit on the fly, trying to figure it out, you know, but definitely figure it out, man. But yeah, it makes me happy, man. I'm happier with the results and everything. And like I said, I've been doing I just been going through my old videos. You seen it, Smooth. I've been going through my old videos. 40 Blunts probably seen it too. Going through my old videos and just doing shorts off of them. And that shit's been working. It's been bringing a lot of traction to the channel. I've been getting a lot of subscribers off of just shorts. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, instead of the long form, I already got, like I said, we got like 1,400 videos on, you know, on YouTube. So it's like, you know, the work has been put in. What's up, buddy? The work has already been put in. So I'm like, yo, if I can go through and just keep clipping everything and putting in shorts, I'll be all right. You know, and then of course with Arc Raiders, making new content with Arc Raiders and everything, it'll be all right. Yep. Good shit. Dang, I don't even got, see, I need a bigger desk too. I ain't even got nowhere to put all my stuff. But yeah, for the most part, I love it. Love what I do, man. And then even when it comes to like the setup and everything, I just put a lot of work and all that stuff into like the setups. Yo, are you in group chat on that thing?
No.
You sure? All right, cool. Yo, oh Brent, oh, what's good, Shaw? Oh, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I'm glad you enjoying and everything. That's actually what we was talking about too. That's exactly what we was talking about. Just like the balance between live streaming and content. Shorts is the way to go, but you can get the views and no interaction most times. Exactly. It's really hit or miss. You know, it's like the shorts are just like you're just taking your other content, and then you could take the shorts and you could lead them to your long form. That's what I like about shorts as well. You could lead them to your long form content. You know, if you go about it the right way. And then even like I've been putting stuff out on TikTok too. So it's like on TikTok, I'm putting stuff there, and then I got my YouTube up there so people will come from TikTok and check out my stuff. I've yet to do a TikTok live stream. I think I went live on TikTok maybe 2 times. And I think I was playing Def Jam Fight for New York. Yep. It definitely works though, Blunts. It definitely does. It works. And then as of lately, it's been working really well. Cause like I said, I'll be in tune with everything. I'll be looking at world news. I'll be looking at crypto news. I'll be looking at investments, you know, all that stuff, precious metals. I'll be looking at all that. And then I'll also pay attention to like hip hop and pop culture. So I'll be looking at what's going on. So I'm like, okay, what's going on right now that I can apply my content with that aligns with my moral compass? You know what I'm saying? Something that I actually have a love for, not just the clicks. Like I'm ready for whatever come with it. And you know, they was talking about like the in hip hop, they're like, you know, who's had like the solid verses for 2025. And Nas is my GOAT, but I gave it to Malice. Nas had a lot of features, he was doing his thing, but Malice's lines just hit different. So I went back to my community video that I did on YouTube. That's another thing, man. Shouts to the clips too, man. Whenever I do a reaction from the clips and a copyright comes up and I submit a claim to dispute it, they let me keep it. You know what I'm saying? They let me keep all the revenue. I love them for that because there's smaller artists out here that don't, like, you know what I'm saying? They don't even want to split it with me. They just want to take it all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going, it's some of them on this channel that I got a whole lot of reactions for, and they do me dirty every single time. But it's to the point where it's like, I'm doing that for the people more, you know what I'm saying? More than myself. So it's like, I don't mind because I know my community and my viewers love this shit. So it's like, whether I'm not getting paid off or not, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Whether they want to do business that way, that's cool. So yeah, they could choose. Yeah. So it's like, what happens, Blunts, is like, let's say like some artist comes out and I do a reaction to it. When it goes through, it has to go through these little avenues, and then you got 3 options. You got, well, actually you got 4. You got, the first option is they take all of it. They allow you to upload it, but they take all the revenue. So all, you know, your digital footprint and what's the terminology for it? Your likeness and all that stuff, it don't matter. They get to take all that. So even if you did like the best review of their album ever, you don't get paid shit from it. You know what I'm saying? So they can either take everything, they can share with you, you know what I'm saying, 50-50, they split the revenue 50-50 from the views. They can give you all of it because you're out there pushing their product, or they can say, no, you can't have it on your channel and we demand for you to take it down. Those are the 4 options they have every single time I do an upload. Now, mind you, I am partnered with certain people that allow me to get around that, but it's only certain artists that qualify for that. Like Harry Mack, like Ren does his own thing, but like Harry Mack, Ren, those 2 right there, they what are their names now, man? It's not Rebel Reactor Services no more. They reached out to me like 2 years ago, and that's actually how I found Harry Mack. But I forgot what they call themselves now, but they have another name. But pretty much if I ever get a copyright claim, I submit to them and then they lift it. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're just an independent artist, you could just do it. So, yep. But they always have a say so, bro. It's crazy. It is crazy, man. And like, I understand everybody got to make their money and everything, but it's just like, come on, bro. Y'all killing me. Took off the bigger creators, but then again, money costs hell. Exactly, man. It does. Like, I understand, like, you're an artist out here trying to get it. I get that 1,000%. But at the same time, if you have like a reactor, like pushing, you know what I'm saying, like pushing your product, you know what I'm saying, pushing your music to other ears, you're not really losing, because, you know, based off exposure, you're good. That's why even when I started like doing reactions and everything, and I wasn't getting monetized, I didn't mind, because I'm getting viewership. People are starting to know about me through the content, which is cool. But it's like when I start getting to that point where my channel gets bigger and I'm bringing in more views for your content, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I ain't gonna put none of the artists out here, you know what I'm saying, that I'm talking about. But it's like there's plenty of artists on my channel that take all the monetization. They take it all, right? They take all the revenue from all my videos. And I've tried disputing recently, and they're like, no, the claimant says that this still stands. The copyright still stands. So that's them saying, no, I'm not gonna let you monetize it. No, we're taking all of it. No, we're not sharing. We're taking it all. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, all right, cool. But these same artists are artists that I put people onto. Like, yo, because of your channel, I learned about this artist. I learned about that artist. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, damn, you want to take everything. You know, that shit is wild to me. But to each his own, man. I wouldn't do business that way. But like my brother told me, I can't project my views on other people and expect the same results, you know, because everybody's different. So you said they be pushing creators' channels for reacting to stuff. Word, okay. I haven't been pushed. They ain't never pushed my stuff. You know what I'm saying? I support them heavy. I ain't never got nothing from them. I don't look for it. You know what I'm saying? I don't look for that. You know what I'm saying? But nothing. I've never had nothing from them before. Oh yeah. My son, yeah. He's over there on his tablet and everything. Oh yeah, it's all good, Blunts. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all good, man. The people on my channel know I support them heavy. You know what I'm saying? They know I support SB heavy. They know I really do. Going to the concerts and everything. Speaking of which, I still gotta like upload some of them reactions from the concert. I got Night Lavelle up there. You know, I got all of them up there. You know, Germ, his performance and all that. Of course, Bones. I gotta upload some of those, man. I've been in short mode lately, so pause. That don't even sound right. But I've been uploading shorts mode lately, and I gotta throw some of his stuff up there too. And you're right, Smooth. Everybody's different, and it does suck. Yep, it really does. It's trash, but hey, what you gonna do? You know, just gotta keep pushing. And that's the main thing of like not relying on, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. Cause it's like, if you know you're dope, you're dope. You know what I'm saying? Now, whoever finds out you're dope, you know, it's up to them. Like T-Pain, he never got paid for his features because he never charged for it. See, that's what I'm saying, yeah. And then T-Pain is always like, people done, and I don't know if you heard T-Pain has talked about people doing him dirty, business-wise. People have done him filthy business-wise, you know what I mean? I've been on his Twitter and IG, you deserve appreciation. Most people follow trends and their reactions lack soul like yours. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I try, man. All I could do is be me, you know what I'm saying? I ain't here to be right about nothing, I'm just here to be me. You know what I'm saying? Like, this the way it's like my interpretation of things, like the way I grew up, my background, my insight, my intellect, I apply that to my reactions. And like I said, I didn't even know people really, I mean, I know in real life people care about my opinion when we talk about music and everything in real life, because I could tell you why I feel the way I feel. It's not just like, yo, this is trash. I can actually tell you why I don't like it. And you already know, if you guys follow the channel and the reactions, I rarely say something is trash. I probably say something is trash maybe 1% of the time. And I could probably count on one hand how many times I called something trash. Before I say it's trash, I'll say it's not for me. I see what they were doing, but I don't really like it. Oh, I like the energy, but I don't really like the song. Oh, it's dope, but I don't like the beat. Oh, the beat is dope, but I don't really like the lyrics. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. But when I say trash, that means I get no value out of it whatsoever. I can't even see what you were shooting for. So when I say something is trash, that's what I mean. Like there's nothing. Like, what do you want people to get out of this music? Do you want them to catch a vibe? You know, what is it? You know, Rashane, what up? What up? What up? Salute to the homie, man. What's good? How you been? How you been? Glad to see y'all pulling up. Glad to see y'all pulling up. Y'all see it, man. Y'all see it in the title, man. More live streams and less reactions videos going into 2026. You know what I'm saying? So tired of reactors. Reactors is just dance, bro. Hey, man, like I said, smooth to each his own. It's a double-edged sword, man. You got people that like the people that flip off the walls and all that stuff. Like, oh my goodness, that was so crazy. And like pause it, you know what I'm saying? You got people like that. I'm not one of those people, man. I even tried to get live one time, but then I had to realize I gotta look at myself in the mirror. I was like, yo, what the fuck is you doing, man? That's not you. Just still a night rain at it. Oh, okay, word. All right. What you up to, Rashane? What you doing, man? But like, yeah, like it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why when people like the whole reactor space, that's the first thing I envision. When people say, oh, the reactors, I picture somebody just going crazy. And that's why I stay true to myself. Cause y'all notice, man, if y'all been following the channel, there's like maybe 2 thumbnails of me. I think the most recent one was like Harry Mack, when I took a picture of myself because it was a live stream and I had me looking at Harry Mack. But y'all know my thumbnails rarely got my face in it. And I'm definitely not doing the Home Alone. Like, you know what I'm saying? In my pictures and all that. Salute to everybody who does. But if you're coming to my channel hoping to get those type of reactions, you're probably in the wrong spot. You know what I'm saying? I just really listen to music. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I listen to it before it resonates with my body and my body movements. You know? Nothing wrong with enjoying the music and dancing, but reactions need insight. Exactly. You know, because they can't explain why exactly, because a lot of times they don't know why they like it. They like it because everybody else like it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like when we talk about sneakers and we talk about like scalpers and like, you know, hype beasts. You know what I'm saying? They don't even like the shoe. They just like the attention the shoe gets. You know what I'm saying? And you're cool if you like the shoe. So a lot of times, like, you're cool if you like the music. You're not cool if you don't like it. You say you catch some things I miss. Yeah, smooth. You too. You catch things that I miss too. And that's what I'm talking about. Still sharp and still. You said not the Home Alone. You already know, bro, man. There, those thumbnails. That's what I'm saying. But that's how they get. And if you notice, like when it comes to reaction channels, that right there is what it is. People have told me, yo, Lo, you need to put your face in the thumbnails, you know, looking surprised and all that. I was like, I see what everybody else is doing. And like me, like, y'all know me, I got a whole bunch of violence and stuff. I'm a fan of album covers. That's why when it comes to like my thumbnails, I try to make them look like album covers in a way. In my mind, I'm creating an album cover. And that's where my thumbnails come from. It is all entertainment at the end of the day. That's what it is. Yep. But what I want is like, cause this is the way I told somebody else this too. I think I was telling my wife this. Was it my wife I was telling this? Or was I telling somebody else? I can't remember. I was telling somebody this. I might have told multiple people this. But just, I'm so critical of what time is. Glad to weed out the ones who say, yo, you talk too much. Exactly, man. Yeah, the ones that say you talk too much, I'm like, yo, you can just go watch the video. Like, and I even said that in one of my joints, man. But I told them this. I was like, hey, I'm very critical of time. Like, I'm always watching time. You can ask my son. I always make them wear their watches when they don't wear their watches. Katos, was good? How you been? How you been? Been waiting for your next stream. You already know. Hey, I did one on Thursday, too. We're going to start live streaming on Thursday, too. We're going to start live streaming on Thursdays and Sundays. Hopefully, Wednesday nights, we might start live streaming. I got to see how everything lines up. But don't be digging your nose on camera, dog. What you doing? All right, okay. You said you wasn't. But hold on. But yeah, like, all right, let me get to this, y'all. Let me get to this. So it's like when it comes to just like life and time, right? Like I said, like my kids, like I tell them to wear their watches all the time. When they don't wear their watches, I don't even feel like talking to them. Because I tell them, yeah, exactly. I'm talking about y'all. But I tell them how critical time is. So when you guys click on my videos and even these live streams, I know how time works. Time is the most precious thing in the world. You can't get it back no matter what you do. And that's why I was telling him, I was like, we literally freeze time to keep the memories. That's what pictures are. You know what I'm saying? Time is very critical and important. So if someone's going to watch my videos yeah, we could talk about the music, but I want you to feel like I'm not wasting your time. I want you to be able to walk away with some value from the video, whether we're talking about life, whether we're talking about like cryptocurrency or anything going in the world, perspective, you know what I'm saying? Like friends, family. I want you to walk away with some type of value. I don't want you to just watch the reaction and be like, yo, that was a dope reaction. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? All right, good one, Lo. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, I want to talk about life. I want these songs and these artists to trigger my mental to give you guys information that you may or may not need. You know, salute to one of my homies. One of my homies went to one of my old videos. He was like, Lo, you said this a year ago and it just now applies to me. I wish I would have listened when you said this in the reaction a year ago. Shit like that. I do my videos and my reactions for like the longevity. That's what it is, like the value, the playback value. That's why I do it. I don't do it for the temporary hype. You know what I'm saying? I do it for people to go back. And I've got a lot, not even trying to be cocky or anything. I have a lot of people on my channel that message me talking about how they're going back to my old reactions from like 2 or 3 years ago and listen to what I'm saying at the end of it. Because in the beginning, they would just listen to the reaction and keep it moving. They didn't watch all the way to the end. And that's what, like, you know what I'm saying? Time is very important. And that's the reason why I do that for y'all. You know what I'm saying? And myself, you know what I'm saying? So, I'll say why I don't rock with Norman said me and she pulled up in the next comment. You said what? I love how I was saying. Oh yeah, he pulled up. Yeah. Norman saying he pulled up that same joint that you had said. I saw it. Yeah, when you had said that when you was talking about like his music and all that. Yeah, he pulled up and he showed love. Salute to Norman saying. For sure, he went through. He showed love on the short that I did with his music, and then he also showed love on. He actually went to the actual video after the short, so the short brought him to the video, and then he showed love on the video too. I pinned his comment on the short and the video. You say you are Desmond. What's good? What's good? You say you almost missed the stream. My bad. What's the time looking like over there, man? Oh yeah. Norman saying got bars. Yeah, he definitely got bars. I got Jet. Hopefully catch you next time. You be blessed too, Brent. I appreciate you pulling up. Much love, much love, much love. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button too, man, so we can try to push this stream out. You know, that's where the power is, man. The power is in like the likes and the hypes and all that other stuff. But then y'all notice too in my videos, I don't be telling people to do that. But then I realize some people like they don't even think about it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm looking at perspective like, dang, these people think I'm just trying to get them. Nah, man, it's like it just helps both ways. He said, I still stand by what I said though. I ain't gonna lie, Shane. He does have substance in his music though, man. He does. Like even the one Forever. The one we just did with Forever, that's what he was talking about. He was talking about the kids scrolling on the phones and not becoming nothing in life and everything. And that's the product we push. He definitely has substance in his shit. He likes to have fun while he's doing it though. So he has one that in my mind, Norman Sanders, one of them angles where he has fun doing the song, but he gives you value while he's having fun. So you're like, oh, his lyrical flow is dope. Dang, yo, the way he puts the syllables together, but then he out here dancing and having fun and everything with the movements. But it's like, then when you like, if you take his bars and you put them down on paper, you'll get a message of him. You also do is don't let people try to stir the pot in your stream. I remember some guy tried to get you to talk about, oh yeah, you saw, yo. Yo. I'm glad you caught that, Smooth. You know what I'm saying? I saw you too, Smooth. You was like trying to redirect out of it. Yeah, man. People do that, man. But salute to him, man. The dude you're talking about, he's like younger and everything. You know what I'm saying? He's got like, I can relate to him because he's got like, when I was growing up, he's got like that fight in him. You know what I'm saying? Like that fight. And it's like when you see stuff online you don't agree with, and based on your algorithm, it's the opposite of what you believe. It'll make you feel like, you know, you're crazy. So then you start to get this feeling like everybody feels that way, and you're the only one that, you know, doesn't feel the way they feel. So yeah, it's crazy though, man. It's crazy. It's wild, man. But yeah, I don't let, come on, man. I'm trained for this, man. Like I said, I've been live streaming since 2020, and it's crazy. Like I was telling my wife, I was like, y'all really been doing this shit like almost 6 years. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be 6 years, and I want to say April or March, April or May. It's going to be 6 years on Twitch, and it's going to be 4 years on YouTube in December. I always remember, you know what I'm saying? I always remember that stuff. Yeah, hit the like button for your boy. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. But yeah, man, I'm like, yo, this is about positivity. That's facts. Smooth, that's facts. That's why we got to have some live streams about that. You know what I'm saying? Talk about positivity and everything going on, and making sure everybody good, man. Make sure everybody's good mentally. But at the same time, I understand some people don't really want to talk about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Some people are trying to escape whatever it is, and they'll like use like, you know, YouTube videos or live streams as an escape from what they're going through. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that too, because I can relate to that. I discovered your page because of X reactions. Yeah, Desmond. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, love X, man. You guys put me onto a whole lot of X, and that's the thing I love about too. And my kids, they love XXXTentacion too. You know what I'm saying? So like they got to know him because I already knew about him, but I didn't really how we took our deep dive. You know, it's just all love, man. Salute to X. Innovative, man. He really had a lot ahead of him, man. And he created so much shit you hear today. And a lot of people don't even know where it came from. You said, damn, if I would have kept streaming for 9 years. I mean, why you stop? Blunts, you can still do it, man. I'm telling you, bro. Like, listen to what I'm saying, y'all. Listen to what I'm saying. This Arc Raiders wave is going to be here for a long time. Letting y'all know. They already hit their I was looking online. I don't know if it's true or not because you got to take online with a grain of salt. But people are saying they hit their lifetime projections already. Like they projected like I think like 2 million in sales, but that's like lifetime projection. And they hit that shit in what, 5 months? Dog. Arc Raiders here to stay. And there's gonna be a whole bunch of other games coming out like them. Extraction, they're calling it extraction shooters. Like how you got Fortnite started their lane, Call of Duty started their lane. Call of Duty kind of copied Fortnite, but Fortnite kind of copied Call of Duty and just made it younger. But everybody got their own stuff going. The Arc Raiders has their own lane. You said great to have to drive the stream for 6 years, but I'm telling you, but it's been like on and off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when I was doing the trucking thing, being greedy, chasing the money, I wasn't streaming as much. But then I was doing YouTube content. You know what I'm saying? So I have been consistently content creating for like 6 years. You know, but even during those 6 years, I did multiple live streams on Twitch. I think my weakest year of live streams might have been like 10 streams or something like that. So that's why I came back and I was like, every Sunday, I don't care. Back to the beginning, like when I started Twitch, it was every Sunday. So I'm like, I'm keeping the Sunday joint. Well, I want you to react to the best of Mr. Rogers, positivity. Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, the best of Mr. Rogers. Now, will they copyright it if I do it? If I react to Mr. Rogers, you know what I'm saying? Will they copyright it? I'm not sure, man. We gotta get another outlet, man. We definitely do. That's why. Hold on, I got time now, man. Oh, that's what's up, Blunts. Yeah, come home after work, falling asleep, barely having a time clock, and waking up at 4 a.m. sleeping, 1 a.m. grinding for nothing. Yo, them naps too, man. Them naps will save you, Blunts. Them naps. I don't know if you take naps. You know what I'm saying? We getting old, man. But yeah, naps. Them joints work. Them naps definitely work. I know when I come home, all I need is like 10 minutes. I need like a 10-minute nap. That's it. But the hardest part about it is after 10 minutes from that alarm clock go off, you got to get up. But the sleep be feeling so good, you don't want to. And I failed more than I succeeded. I think I maybe had about, I'll say probably like in the past like 2 weeks, I probably had maybe only like 4 successful 10-minute naps. The rest of them went on for like an hour and some change, and I wake up sluggish, but I still got the energy. Man, Boondocks reactions, yes, would be crazy. Yes. You said we having a nap for dinner. That's how you do it, man. Yeah, having a nap for dinner. That's how you do it. Yeah, man. Boondocks. Oh my goodness, man. People get mad when people ask what my favorite animes are, and I name Boondocks. They're like, "That's not anime." I was like, "No, what the fuck is it?" It's American. All right. So what we call that then? You know what I'm saying? Boondocks to me is anime. It's not Japanese anime, but then it doesn't. When I say Japanese, it doesn't come from Japan. You know what I'm saying? And y'all already know me, man. Especially being a hip hop head, I'm biased as hell when it comes to that. Can't change my mind. You know what I mean? It's, black people adding their flavor to anime. Look at Afro Samurai. You know what I'm saying? It's just stuff like that, But yeah, Boondocks, yeah, but I already know that joint is like copyrighted like crazy. Boondocks is crazy copyrighted. You said watch oh man, the R. Kelly. Oh my goodness, man. My content would get blocked. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I'm telling you, man. I feel like everybody needs to watch Boondocks, man. Everybody needs to watch Boondocks. There's so much knowledge in Boondocks. Aside from like, you know what I'm saying? Like aside from like everything else like going on, of course it got like, you got like the nigga moments and all that other stuff. That's real though. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like people on the outside looking in, like, let's say you're from somewhere that doesn't have a lot of black people. You know what I'm saying? You need to watch something like this. Because there's a lot of places that don't have a lot of black people and stereotypes are being made about us. And then you see it in real time, especially in the digital world. There's guys out here, like these racist streamers, they'll go out here into the hoods and then they'll go around calling people the N-word with like a gun on their hip. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them have been checked for it. And it's like they go off of what online says about black people. They ain't really been around a lot of black people. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Boondocks lets you see a lot of stuff that you didn't know. You know what I mean? And you just gotta read between the lines. Only I ever watched is Boondocks, and when I was a kid, Dragon Ball Z forever go to yo. Y'all see, man, come on, man, y'all see it right here, yeah, y'all see it all right here. And then I got the little, I got like these little Dragon Ball Z drinks and stuff like that. I got like a whole bunch of these that just sit. Oop, my bad. They just sit like right here. Oh, here's another one right here. Yeah, they just sit you know, right. And of course, like you see, they're not opened or anything. I just keep them right by like my joint. You know what I'm saying? Like right by like my desk. And then was this a little was it a sticker? Ah, can I get it? Oh man, I can't get it. Can I get it? I'm over here knocking stuff over trying to show it to y'all. Yeah, and the little Dragon Ball Z sticker and everything.
Daddy.
What's up?
This not gonna work.
What you knock over there?
I accidentally knocked the rubber.
It's all good. Let me put these back.
Is this a magnet?
You know what it is, man. We already talked about it. Just sit on the floor for now. I'll get it. I'll get it when I get done.
On your bed?
Yeah, you can sit on the bed.
Or the couch?
Wherever you see fit, son. Oh man. Hold on.
I'm just gonna put it on the couch.
Oh, you say you was wearing the Dragon Ball Z shirt yesterday? Yo, I want the gi, man. I want the Goku gi.
Dad, can you show them this?
What? That? I mean, you already have it in the camera, son. So. Oh yeah, my son wanted me to show you guys this. This is like what YouTube sent me and everything. The little joint they sent me like a few months ago and all that. That he just knocked down. I live in Tennessee. My family came from the Bay. Shouts to the Bay, man. Town business. Shouts to the Bay Area. Shouts to all them, man. Bay Area is a dope vibe out there. Last time my brother told me a bunch of white people call him the N-word. Yeah, see? And we are Samoan and black, and our mom is white. I couldn't. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. There's a lot of people out there, man. They don't understand like the culture, like Black American culture. They don't understand it. They think all we want to do is rob and kill people. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't understand it's actually cool people. And there's even people on my channel that are like that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean like the racist part. Well, I mean, of course, I don't know them 100%. But as far as how it comes to me, they're just like, oh, I didn't know this and that, this and that. I'm like, yeah, it's kind of like regular. Like we don't do stuff like that. But yeah, it's messed up. They do that. They would definitely do that. And a lot of them do it for like reactions. W YouTube, W son. Yeah, man, for sure. Yeah, in the UK, yeah, I'm telling you, man, it be like that, man. It be like that. Hella ignorant. You know what I mean? It's hella ignorant right there. You know what I'm saying? And then the whole like, you know, black on black crime. It's just like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? There's white on white crime. It's what's in your proximity. You know what I'm saying? You got Asian on Asian crime. You got black on black crime. Mexican on Mexican crime. Like, it's where you're at. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on. If all you see, if I grew up in an area where I did, you know what I'm saying? And it's nothing but black people, like 99% of the time, if there is a problem or discrepancy, it's going to be amongst black people because no one else is there. Like, come on, are we serious? That's like saying U.S. on U.S. violence, U.K. on U.K. violence. It's like, yeah, because the other people across the pond. It's just like, what are we talking about? You're in close proximity. You can even take it to your house. You know what I'm saying? If you grow up with like me, I grew up with a bunch of brothers. The odds of me getting into a fight with my brothers increases drastically than me fighting somebody outside. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm around them all the time. It's crazy. It's wild. Oh, for real, Katos? Oh, they got man, dang, man, shit. I didn't think Australia was like that. That's crazy, man. That's wild. I know when we was living in the UK though, like people showed a lot of love in the UK, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like I got more love. Like, I don't know. I experienced less. Well, of course I've been in the US longer, but I experienced like when we was in the UK for 4 years, I like experienced like no. What's so crazy about that in the UK, the racism I experienced was on the military bases. It wasn't outside. It was on the US military bases. Because I worked on 2 bases. I worked on RAF Feltwell, and I worked on RAF Lakenheath, and that's where I experienced the racism at. It wasn't even, and it wasn't from the UK contractors on the US base either. It was the US military and the US contractors. It was wild. Shouts to the Aboriginals, part Aboriginal and I'm white as hell in the winter. Shout outs, man. Shouts to y'all, bless. Shouts to y'all. You say a lot of people ignore it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They ignore it over here too, you know what I'm saying? They try to act like they don't see it, you know what I mean? And that's why we try to explain to people when it comes to just when it comes to the culture in general, like even when we talk about like hip hop and all that stuff, hip hop comes from like racism, you know what I'm saying? That's where it comes from. It was a way for us to get our voices out and everything. That's why the graffiti, the dancing to the music, scratching the record, coming up with like hip hop in itself, how the DJ came before the rapper, all that stuff, all that comes from like the box we was put in, like coming out of, you know, slavery, being redlined and all that other stuff. Like it's a deep cut, you know what I'm saying? A lot of layers, but that's where it comes from. It's our voice. It's us reporting the streets, what's going on around us. It's the way we get our art out, you know. It's wild, man. You say RAF is cooked. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, man. I was going to go into basic, but stacked out due to all the BS I heard about. That's what I'm saying, man. And like the Lakenheath and like Felwell, those are the U.S. bases. Yeah, it's Royal Air Force, but that's all like U.S. Based military, U.S. based Air Force. It's wild, man. But I mean, it was fun in the UK though, and it's so crazy. I was over there when I was like in my early 20s, and I told myself, while I'm out there, I'm over there copping. This is like when Call of Duty was still good. You know what I'm saying? You had the good Call of Duty games coming out, and I'm copping the joints 5 hours ahead of my friends in the States. You know what I'm saying? You said whereabouts are those? Like Suffolk, Norfolk, close to Thetford. You know what I'm saying? I think Thetford's like 30 minutes away from there. But you got Suffolk, you got Norfolk. I lived in Red Lodge, part of Suffolk called Red Lodge. That's where I lived at. And then like RAF Lakenheath was up the street. But I did go all the way to Menwith Hill. With my driving, I was like delivering water and stuff. I would go all the way to Menwith Hill. And that's all the way up north. That's like all the way up top to England. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Like I was outside, bro. I was like delivering everywhere. We had to take trips to like Germany, like driver meetings to Germany, getting on the little bullet train and everything underneath the ground. Come right out, driving on the other side of the road with the other steering wheel. That's how I learned how to drive trucks. He said north 100. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I learned how to drive, like me being a CDL driving down this US. I was driving big trucks over there before I came to the US. So I'm used to driving on the left side. And driving on the right side with the gear shifter on my left. In the US we drive like Germany, you know what I'm saying? We drive on the right side of the road. In the UK drive on the left side of the road. So it's kind of like it's different, so I'm used to being in different chairs. And that's how I learned how to drive trucks. I learned over there. Learned how to drive a stick shift over there with my left hand. Wow. Yeah, man. And that's why, like, when it comes to like the reactions and everything, and I see like when I'm reacting like UK artists or I'm talking to somebody from the UK, I got like a better understanding of them. So yeah, man, much love, man. I feel like everybody should travel if you can, if you have the means to. Definitely travel, because it changes your outlook on life altogether. Completely changes your outlook on life. What the hell am I doing? Turn the desktop. But yeah, it changes your outlook on life because you start to understand people a lot more. Just like we was talking about when it comes to like, black people and like racism and all that stuff. A lot of these people out here that feel that way is because they don't know no better. I'm not making an excuse for them, but they hang around a lot of people, and it's easy to hate. Yeah, man, I want to go to Switzerland too. Yeah, I got a lot of places I want to go to. I remember when I was like in my 20s, I was so ignorant, I didn't really care. Because I know when we was in the UK, my wife wanted to go to Greece real bad. And I'm like, why? Why do you want to go to Greece for? I was ignorant as hell. Man, I went there, had the best time of my life. Man, there, Amsterdam, Belgium, Germany, like we had some good times. Italy, we had a lot of good times. So much fun. But yeah, you got people that are like small-minded and everything. They don't really know about what's going on and like people and the different cultures and creeds. That's why I be respectful like everywhere I go. I don't care who you are. At the end of the day, I'm gonna respect you as a human being. Now, if you're a shitty human being, then it's like, this is how I look at it. Like, you know what I'm saying? The respect level's right here. The second you start doing some fuck shit, it start going like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? It starts going lower. So it's like, I gave you love at the beginning, but now I take it away. Guam, yeah, man. Guam, yeah, Greece is dope. Yeah, I know a few people that went to Guam and Tonga. Where I want to go? Well, Tonga. I want to go to Bora Bora. That is I want to go to Bora Bora more than anywhere else, man. Them beaches, oh my goodness. But it's so damn expensive there. I want to go to Bora Bora bad. That shit is just, man. I can only imagine how dope that is. Yes, Lana, you already know. Yes. You say you was dead ass about to say that. Yo, Bora Bora. Oh my goodness, man. If I was rich, I might just live there. You know what I'm saying? Been on my list for years. Yo, that is like the best looking place I've ever seen. Bora Bora, man. I'm gonna go to Dubai too. Definitely want to go to Dubai as well. But Bora Bora, man, oh my goodness. That right there is a problem. Want to go there bad. Shouts to Bora Bora, man. Traveling is just everything. I want to eventually go back to the UK too. Go there and then see what all, you know what I'm saying? See what all is there, see if anything's changed.
And then you can see the people that you react.
Yeah, possibly, yeah. Also want to go to American Samoa. Oh, okay. I never thought about that. Yeah. I got a 2004 Volkswagen board too. Man, what I'm trying to figure out what is Cause over there in like the UK they got the different names, right? So y'all got, I know like when I was over there, the Acura TL, right? The Acura TL over for y'all, wait, for us, y'all had the I think the Acura TSX for us was a Honda Accord for y'all, because y'all ain't got Acuras over there. You got Hondas. We got Hondas and Acuras, but like y'all Honda is just as Honda. You know what I'm saying? The Act that we call Acts, they're Hondas. Y'all Hondas are just Hondas. Ain't no Acuras. So I remember I saw like one of my coworkers say, "Yeah, I got a Honda Accord." And I looked at, I was like, "Yo, that's an Acura TSX." They're like, "No, it's a Honda Accord." I was like, "No, that's a TSX." Same thing with the Lexus is the IS200, IS300s. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, Bloods. Yeah, the IS300, IS200s. Yeah, the Bora is exactly the Bora's the Jetta. Exactly. I couldn't remember which one it was, but yeah, exactly. So you're in tune. You already know. But it was real interesting to see that. It was very interesting seeing something like that. Yeah, they just like the cars are the same. And then Fords, yo, how we talk shit about Fords in the US, and I got a Ford too. I got an Expedition. How we talk shit about Fords in the US, the Fords are the shit over there in the UK, dog. Man, and it's like you knew who the Americans were. This is the reason why I don't rock with BMWs, because they showed me something I didn't know. Yo, all the Americans from the military that go over there, they all was getting BMWs left and right. And them joints was breaking down like crazy. And then I remember like one of my friends, man, shout out to my homie Bruno, he's Portuguese from Portugal. And he was telling me, he's like, what? He asked me, he's like, "Lo, I ain't trying to be rude." He's like, "But why do Americans come over here and the first thing they want is a Beamer?" He's like, "Those are shit." I'm like, what you mean? And then he explained it to me, man. I was like, "Yo, really?" I was like, "Nah." And then like what you're saying, UK Fords are fire. Yeah. So when he said that, I was like, "You over there talking about Beamers and shit?" I was like, "Man, Fords are shit and y'all praise those." He's like, "No, Fords are the shit over here." And then I had to take a step back. I'm like, that's right. I still got the US state of mind. I'm not in the US no more. You know what I'm saying? Import, export, you know what I'm saying? That's the opposite now. I'm like, dang, he's right. You know what I'm saying? Like Fords are the shit over there. But that's why I was like, if I had to toss up between like a Beamer and like a Mercedes, I'll go to Mercedes before I go with a Beamer. I'm not a fan of luxury cars anyway, because I know how much it costs to get them fixed. So I kind of stay away from them. But if I had my choice, I would definitely get a Mercedes over a Beamer for sure. Fords and Volkswagens are dominating the factors in the UK. Yo, that's what's up, man. I don't doubt it at all, man. And it's so crazy. V-dubs dominate the US too. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're one of the best cars in the US as well. Like Volkswagen just do their thing, like all the way across the board. I ain't never known nobody who had a Volkswagen that said it was shit. Like my brother, he has a Jetta. He's got like a hybrid Jetta, or like the mix. And I think he's had his since 2012, I think. And he's still driving it. Still driving. 2012, everything good. He's just worried about that battery. It's like when that battery goes, the car got to go. But he's had it since 2012. And when I was over there, I had a Reddit. Was good, bro. What up? What's good with you? Welcome in. Salute to the homie, man. But he said I have to go BMW. Mercs interiors always feel so cheap. To me, it's AMG. Oh, okay, got you. All right, cool. I can't do, man, the BMWs, man, like over here, like in the US, BMWs, the transmission is made to go out at a certain time. It's manufactured to go out at a certain time. And if you ain't got that bread to fix it, you just out back. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that's what I couldn't appreciate. But when I was over there though, man, I drove a Vauxhall Omega, pretty much the equivalent of a Cadillac Catera over here. My Vauxhall Omega, GM, man, talk that GM talk. My Vauxhall Omega was the shit. You know what I'm saying? I had the elite edition, man. Had the little phone inside of it. You know what I'm saying? Had the little phone, had the little dashboard. Like UK vehicles have always been ahead of the US when it comes to like interior designing. They've always been ahead, man. Salute to the viewers for sure. You already know, Reddit, yeah. We all pulling up, having a good time. He said free shout outs for the homies here. You already know, yeah. Did you shoot him one? Oh, let me see. Oh, damn, we got a, that's on. Okay, there it is. For Lana, yeah. Appreciate the shout out. Yes, sir. And then Chaos too. Damn Vauxhall with the shit back it up. Yo, and that's what I had. I had a was it a 2000? I think it was either 2000 or 2002. It was a Vauxhall Omega. It was fire, man. That was my shit right there, man. I love my Vauxhall. I ended up selling it to somebody. Lana said, "Thank you so much." Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, Reddit, man. Salute to Reddit, man. Got that hammer, dog. Reddit got that hammer. You know, the only thing he says, everyone's allowed here as long as you're not an OV hoe. That's what he says. 2020. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Yo, like, no bullshit, y'all. Like with me, like I got he said got that hammer. Like for real, I got like when we came back from the UK, right? He said it's on site. No OVO, OVOs here is always like when I got well, we got back here, right? We got back here in 2015. When I was in high school, I always won like a I still won like an old school Monte Carlo, but Monte Carlo that's like my go-to vehicle, like my go-to old school. So like I won the Monte Carlo. So when I was in high school, you know, I remember when they came out, the O3s and all that shit. I remember when they came out and I was like, yo, I want one of those bad. I was in certain situations where I could have got one, but my financial like you know, my financial status wasn't good enough. I was like, yo, I can get it, but I'm gonna pay bad. So when I was in the UK, I was saving up. So when we came back to the States in 2015, I went and I bought one. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Drake pretty fire. Hey, Katos, don't do this, man. Don't do this with this boy, man. You chill, Katos. And then like with Reddit too, man, like Reddit, like after like being Reddit talk for a while, I know why Reddit feels the way he feels, man. The era that and then Lotta said Tim Kendrick, but the era that he grew up in, oh man, come on, Katos, you gotta chill, man. But the era that Reddit grew up in, I understand him wholeheartedly why he feels the way he feels, man. Like for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like the way he looks at Kendrick. If I was his age, I probably would feel exactly the same way. Just like the way music came out around the time he was born, like I would be pushed towards Kendrick, like how I was pushed towards Nas growing up, I would be pushed towards Kendrick. I think the same way, man. I've been on my DMX lately too, man. I've been listening to a whole lot of DMX. I had to go back to It's Dark and Hell It's Hot. That's my shit. I might have to get that on the wall too. I might have to get that vinyl. He said Kendrick could make God's plan, but Drake could never make all right. Ah man, dang. All right, so the debate start. That's what we gonna do today, y'all. We're gonna debate these two. You can't tell me Squabble Up isn't Bay Area. Oh, yo, the whole GNX album is like, you know what I'm saying? The whole GNX album is like just Bay Area. Just you see this bloods? Yeah, it's about to get crazy, man. The whole GNX album is Bay Area influence. The whole thing. From start to finish. Like it's that's how it's influenced. I mean, you could probably say yeah, it's Bay Area influence. Definitely is. That's why in the videos, you know, you see the people in the videos. You know what I'm saying? You got the community in the videos and all that stuff. Salute to Kendrick, man. I love Dodger Blue. Dodger Blue is dope. I like Dodger Blue. I like that whole album. The only one I don't like is the GNX song. I don't like the GNX song. Doom 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 doom. I don't like the song. I feel like I can't stand the beat. I don't like the beat. I don't think there are any UK artists that have equivalent beef. Yeah, man, that beef right there goes. That beef goes so far back, man. So far back. You're a San Francisco Giants fan? Oh, okay. Tell him Hitta did that. Yeah, man. It's just, yeah. I mean, Hitta J3. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to think which one. I think was that the? There was only one verse I liked, and it wasn't Kendrick's on the GNX song. Which one was it? Was it Hitta? Tell him Hitta did. I think it was Hitta. When he was like, he's like rag on like a Taliban, like, or was that? Which one was it? I can't mess with the Dodger fans. Oh, so it goes. All right, so it goes back to the teams. Yeah. Oh yeah, Untied and yeah, absolutely, very underrated, man. Yep, it was Hitta. Okay, cool. Thanks, Reddit. I appreciate it. Yeah. I just didn't listen to that song a lot at all. Like on that album, a lot of times I skipped GNX. You know, you said back to back, yeah. Yep. But yeah, man, like, and it's so funny when we talk about like Drake, when he talks about like he didn't know like how he feels betrayed by LeBron. If we talk about Untitled and Unmastered, if I'm not mistaken, that album came out because LeBron asked Top Dawg and Kendrick to release it because he heard it before we did. And LeBron's like, hey, we need to release this. And they released it. So it's like, with that being said, with Drake saying that, you can already tell that he rocks with both of y'all. He's not choosing a side. But yeah, GNX is the wackest song up there. That's the only song I have a problem with. And it's because of the beat. And it's like, and then the beat, you know, just, I don't know, man. And then the homie whispering at the end, I didn't like the last verse on it, you know what I'm saying? I've spun that album, I gotta say, like over 300 times. I spun GNX. Oh, like, this how crazy it was. When GNX came out in November? GNX came out in November of like, what, 2024? came out in November, right? Came out in November 2024. Tell me why on Apple, how the hell was GNX my second most played album? So pretty much because I listen to a lot of music too, but I consistently went back to that album. That album had 1 month to do numbers in my Apple playlist, and that joint was number 2. I forgot what my number 1 album was, but GNX was number 2. I was like, yo, Lisa, what's good? How you been? Shouts to Lisa, man. Appreciate you pulling up. We over here talking about music and everything. Yeah. Showed the rhythmic skills on a simple beat. I mean, man, but it does, but then it don't, man. It's just like homie whispering at the end. I didn't like it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't like it. And ain't one of them like in prison right now? Like for going to prison for the shit he was talking about? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Oh yeah, Birds and the Bees. Oh, talk that shit, Lana. Yeah, Birds and the Bees. Yo, salute to Schoolboy Q, man. Salute to Schoolboy Q. I don't know if y'all be seeing the blank face up there, man. Hold on, let me show y'all. Blank face, man. Blank face right there. I got blank face right. I'm not blank face. Crash Talk. My fault. I'm tripping. I need blank face. I got Crash Talk up there, but I need to get blank face up there. You know, right over there next to Doom and 36 Chambers. And of course we got Kendrick over here with Damn, and then we got J. Cole right here. You know what I'm saying? With the off season. Yep. Oop, my bad, y'all. I'm still over here. I'm over here messing up, man. Gosh, I can't even get my life right. Let me see where y'all at. Birds and the Bees. That's my joint, man. The way they wrote that beat, man. Birds and the Bees was so fire, man. King Kuda is definitely the best song from Kendrick. King Kuda, everybody when his good legs off. Kuda, black man taking no losses. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh shit. I thought I was gonna do not disturb, man. Shit. Let me see. Plead the Fifth. My bad, y'all. I lost my train of thought. LGS. Oh yeah, Let God Sort Them Out was on my top. Yes, absolutely. It should be. Let God Sort Them Out should have been up there. What do you mean you were surprised, Reddit? Come on, man. You were surprised? Really? Come on, man. Come on. You're about to make me go grab the album. You know, I think I got this one right here. Yeah. I'll be talking about it. Go ahead and put the very edition up here, you know. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have it on deck all the time. Schoolboy is so unappreciated, man. And then him and Mac Miller's relationship, they were supposed to come out with their own show. Let me check it out. Birds and the Bees. What Lisa said? I messaged you about the new Wretch Naveen of. Oh, for real? All right, I'll check it out, Lisa. I got you. I'll check it out. I remember when Kendrick did that song on his GNX tour. My top album was 36 Chambers. Woo! Yeah, it's a great album. Absolutely. My favorite Schoolboys. Oh, yo, Num Num Juice. Oh, and that's all for like, Crash Talk. Hopping out like Jack in the Box. Nigga, I'm go shoot. It is 31. Oh, man, that's my shit right there. Time's Up. My joint, man. That beat is crazy. You said it should have been up there, but it wasn't. Let Myself Down. Yeah, man. Yep. Wait, are you trying to say rest in peace, Mac Miller? Yeah, rest in peace, Mac Miller. Was surprised when Schoolboy did a song with Gorillaz and Yo, I'm telling you, man. Schoolboy is that dude, man. Like when he started taking music serious, like dog, Habits and Contradictions, that album, Habits and Contradictions, Oxymoron's my goated. Oxymoron's my favorite Schoolboy Q album, period. Oxymoron is just my shit. I love Blank Face, but Blank Face takes me back to a terrible time in my life. Blank Face reminds me of the terrible shit I was going through. Phenomenal album, but the shit give me chills because it takes my mind. Like all the albums, I think we're all this way. All the albums we listen to, we associated with like whatever the experiences were going on. Whatever was going on in our life, we associate the albums with that. And that's the reason why albums are so personal. Albums are so personal. It's ridiculous, man. They're very subjective because you never know what somebody's going through. You can hear an album be like, yo, man, that shit was trash. And you're like, what? This album helped me out. You know what I'm saying? It's connected to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's connected to your feelings. You know what I'm saying? It has sentimental value. So when somebody says it's trash, dog, like, real talk, like, I had to, like, my kids almost brought a tear to my eye, man. Somebody say I got fat thumbs. It's all good. Oxymoron. What should I? Oh, man, you only listen to Oxymoron? Oh, man. Oxymoron. I mean, you could listen to Blank Face. You know what I'm saying? And then definitely Habits and Contradictions. Definitely Crash Talk. Blue Lips, you might not like Blue Lips until you understand until you understand like Schoolboy more. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, you just wrote that. I was saying that before you even wrote it. Blue Lips is an acquired sound. You gotta keep spinning Blue Lips back. You appreciate the more. It gets better with time. When I first listened to Blue Lips, I didn't like it, but then after I kept spinning it back, I started to love it. ASAP Ferg is the best, and ASAP Crew. Yeah, absolutely. ASAP, in my opinion, but in the work remix group, boy, yeah, exactly, man. But Ferg is my favorite person from ASAP as well. Found my top albums for 2024: Gen X, Good AM. Yeah, there it is. Yep, I read it. I'm not surprised at that shit, bro. Like I'm not I'm not surprised at that at all. You know what I'm saying? Definitely not surprised at that. Listen to so many albums, man. But like I said, like with DMX, man, I gotta get there's two albums that that I've been listening to lately that I always listen to them, but I went back, and that is Common, B. I was on a Common run when I was at work on Saturday. Nothing but Common. I was listening to nothing but Common, you know, and I was just trying out the different albums that I like, man. You know, I like The Dreamer, The Believer. I like Nobody Smiling, but then of course B is, in my opinion, Common's best album, dog. B was just, that's when Kanye's having his run. That's during the college dropout days. Like B is such a fire album from Common, man. That shit is my shit. That might be the next vinyl I get. B and It's Dark and Hell is Hot, because that joint got me through so much. Oh, we talking about Vince Staples now? Oh my goodness. One of the GOATs, man. Yo, Vince Staples, man. Dog, if you don't rock with Vince Staples, you gotta get up out of here, man. Especially like, even if we talk about which one was it? Nobody Smiling. Yo, Vince Staples has a crazy verse up there on Nobody Smiling on Common's album. His verse is fucking insane. I've been listening to Vince Staples since when the hell did that album come out? The Hell Can Wait album. This is like YN Vince Staples. Hell Can Wait. This before, you know, he started like doing what he's doing now. When did Hell Can Wait come out? I don't even think it's even up there. It is. Yo, Hell Can Wait. The joint came out in 2014. Y'all, this shit right here. Hell Can Wait. Oh, hold on. There we go. There we go. Yeah, this shit right here. That album right there is like crazy. Like if you want to listen to young YN Vince Staples, that's the one. He don't do that no more. But that's how I got introduced to him. So of course, with him like turning into what he turned into now, I gotta rock with it, man. I was like, yo, I was feeling like, you know, your YN energy. You know, that's just like if King Von decided he wanted to come through and start talking like about something other than killing. I would like respect it 1000%. Yep, College Dropout. Yep, absolutely. B is that one, Katos. You already know, man. B is that one. B is definitely that one right there, man. And the Chocolate album is dope too. Yep, Clock It. Yep. Talk about it, man. Even the self-titled one, one called Vince Staples. You know, oh yeah, Ramona Park, Broke My Heart. Love that album too. Yep. Fire. Dog, Hell Can Wait is crazy, man. Blue Suede, the Blue Suede. Get the bouquets, fire, man. Oh yeah, you talking about Common? Yeah. Common and Pete Rock's what's it called? Like Auditorium, I think it's called Auditorium. I did listen to it. I did like it. I gotta listen to it some more, because I kind of listened to it on the fly, and I was listening to it, but I wasn't dissecting it. You know what I'm saying? Because when I was listening to it, I had a whole bunch of stuff going on. But it is dope, man. It's a fire album. I rock with that one too. That joint is dope. And Pete Rock, man, he need to go ahead and get back with CL Smooth, but I don't think it's ever gonna happen. CL Smooth and Pete Rock was just, man, yep, Ramona Park is that shit. But they were just, man, if y'all get a chance, man, go listen to CL Smooth and Pete Rock, man. Just put it on shuffle. I ain't even gonna recommend no album, just put it on shuffle. Anything they put out together was fire. Just good. What? See, no, don't be, man. Salute to CL Smooth, man. Like, look at this, man. CL Smooth, he like on my TikTok, it's still like a small channel, you know what I'm saying? I think I got like what, 5 or 400 followers over there. It's relatively small, but he went up there. He went, like, I had a Call of Duty video, and I had like his song playing, and he went in there and like showed love, and I was like, man, I already rock with CL Smooth, but him doing that for like my small channel, I rock with it, man. CL Smooth's dead. Oh my goodness, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, Katos. ASAP Ferg, new level, help me get through 2018. Yo, Ferg, man, Ferg is that dude, man. That was the worst year for me. Oh man, it's always good when you can like throw that back to the music. You know what I'm saying? How do I feel about Young Dolph? Like, definitely rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't really listen to Young Dolph like that. I started hearing more of his music after he passed away. But I still haven't listened to like a Young Dolph album. But I got a lot of homeboys that listen to Young Dolph and they love him. You know, so yeah. It's just certain artists be on my radar. That's not saying I won't listen to Dolph. You know what I'm saying? I've heard some of his stuff and he's pretty solid. You know, I feel the same way about like Pop Smoke. You know what I'm saying? Pop Smoke is very talented. You know, and I think I heard like his recent album that I guess they told like his I think somebody told him not to come out with it because they got features up there that they said that he probably wouldn't even okay. Yeah, exactly. Yep. You need consistency to royalty. Mm. Was that the name of one of the albums? But yeah, like it's just a lot. There's so much music, man. So much music out here, and it's like trying to be locked into all of it is very, very difficult, man. I put my favorites Malice verse. You know what I'm saying? I put my favorite Malice verse for 2025. I don't know if you hear me Reddit, but yo, favorite. What's y'all for like if y'all listen to clips, man? What's y'all favorite Malice verse, man? You say yeah, Lana, okay. Yeah, what's your favorite Malice verse, man? Like I got mine. If you guys already seen my YouTube channel, I already said what it was. But for those that haven't seen it, what's yours? So we can talk about it. And it's very ironic too. Like his favorite my favorite verse from him, like yeah, it's very ironic. I really do miss college dropout era kind of yes, absolutely. You said my fault. What happened, Reddit? Said Virginia. Oh, okay. Okay, you talking about his verse up there? The same place I make figures at, the same place he used to hang niggas at. You talking about that one? That one's dope. You know what I'm saying? That's a dope verse. I tried being humble. Humble get no respect. The hole up in your neck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But mine, man, it's that community verse, man. No. Yours is that wasn't Pusha. That's Malice. That's Malice. I'm from Virginia, but ain't shit to do but cook. Pack it up, sell it triple price. Fuck the books. When we re-up, relocate, we off the yeah. That's Now you got it right. Yeah, I was gonna say you coming. You know this Virginia all day. This 757 shit all day. You know what I'm saying? You got to come correct. Pause. But with me, man, it's Community on JID's album. On God Does Like Ugly, Community. My ghetto's not your culture. Niggas really die here. That's the way the verse started. You know what I'm saying? Like, hard to say goodbye is the only lullaby here. Kilos turning boys to men. Gotta pick a side here. Some with Jesus Shuttleworth, some with Nazir's. Oh my goodness, man. Auntie, mother, system, cousin can't tell you who resides here, but never no father figure that was government devised here. He was just talking. Oh my goodness. Just, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. His verse up there was insane. I got it on my shorts on YouTube. I got it on the short, and it says my favorite 2025 Malice verse. And it's crazy, like my favorite verse from him wasn't even on Let God Sort Him Out, which is wild. Oh yeah, Lord. Oh my goodness, yes. Lord Willing is besides Let God Sort Him Out became my favorite album, but Lord Willing is my Lord Willing is the one I had before then. You know what I'm saying? Cause I even had debates with people, man. Talk that shit, blunts. I even had debates with people, right? When it comes to cause I know like now Pusha has always said that Hell Had No Fury is his favorite Clips album. I've always disagreed. I always thought Lord Willing was better than Hell Had No Fury. But now he has Lord Willing as his favorite album. I mean not Lord Willing. He has Let God Sort Him Out as his favorite album now. You know what I mean? But Lord Willing's just the shit, man. And then I'm biased, you know, because I'm from Virginia. So I remember when it came out. I remember what the album did to the streets. I remember all that stuff. I remember seeing them in the mall. Like me and my cousin would go to the mall when we was in middle school, and like Pusha and Malice would be there. Well, Terrence and Gene, you know, that's what everybody call them, Terrence and Gene. They'll be sitting there in the mall. This mall we got out Norfolk, it's about to get shut down, called Military Circle Mall. It back then it just got built, and they stayed there. They'll be over there posted up in front of DTLR and everything, got their sidekick out and all that. You would see them all the time. They were like regular people. You walk right past and be like, "Yo, what up, Mel? What up, Push? What up, T? What up, Gene?" You know what I'm saying? It's just like you just keep moving. They're like local celebrities. So, you know, this album is like really important. And the album came out on my birthday. So that also, when we talk about content creating and doing what I do, it pushed me to put out more content because like, yo, it's coming out on my birthday. This is a group that I've always loved. You know, we got Malice back into the field. And I was like, yo, I gotta cover this, man. I gotta put this on the channel. I gotta put it on my outlet. I gotta support VA, you know what I'm saying? And then not to mention they just some monsters lyrically. So why I look like not doing it? You know what I mean? That's what I love. But yeah, Lord One is a fire. Yo, Lord, yo, and Kato's dog. The first track, when you hear the first track, you're gonna be locked in. Player, we ain't the same. I'm in the cane and guns. And then like the way that beat drops, do, 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 boom, boom, do, do. Fire, man. Fire ass intro, man. I love that intro. And then when you take Hell Had No Fear and Lord Willing and you compare them track for track, I feel like there's no comparison, man. You know, that's where, and then the song Virginia is up there that Reddit was talking about. Yeah, like it's just fire, man. It's just a fire ass album, dog. And then my favorite song, one of my favorite songs up there, if not my favorite, was I'm Not You. I'm Not You is so dope. I'm Not You has Styles and Jadakiss up there, and Malice has the hardest verse up there, man. It's crazy. It's just, and then during that time, the way everything hit was just crazy. The way his lines was hitting, man, them joints was hitting home. And I'm like, how you go after Pusha T, Styles, and Jada, and your verse is just the best one, and you went last. That really takes some heart right there. Like, oh man, there's a lot of artists out here that would not go last when it comes to them, man. You gotta go. You gotta let them like just do what they do. Boys over there saying, talking to we in the same boat. I tell them quick, no, I move coke, and me and you don't share no common bond. So excuse me if I don't receive you with open arms. And it's just like what he was saying, man, up there was crazy, dog. I ain't even gonna get all the way into it. I'm gonna lose myself. When there's demand, someone will supply. So I feed and they fix at the same time cry. Yeah, it hurts me to see them need this. All them lost souls, and I'm their Jesus. See her paid for her fix when her kid couldn't eat. With all that in mind, I still ain't shit. Well, he said, with all that in mind, I still ain't quit. That's how I know that I ain't shit. My heart bleeds, but that's aside from the fact I live for my kids, theirs, and them youngins after that. I was like, oh my goodness. Like, that was crazy. Crazy. Oh yeah, damn right. Yeah. Yeah. Clips is outside, bro. Clips is outside. Outside. Yeah. Yep, they was out there smoking features last year too. You know what I'm saying? That's doing their thing. But yeah, Malice gotta get lyricist of the year. And don't get me wrong, like I said, Nas is my GOAT. Nas is my GOAT for sure. But and he showed up on all the Legend Have It series, on Ghostface album, Raekwon's album, De La Soul album, Big L album. Oh my goodness, who the hell am I missing? There's more. Slick Rick's album, him and Primo's album. He showed up, he did his thing. But it's just with Malice, it just hit different, man. Malice's joint just hit way different, dog. Like it's something that's just it's hard to explain. You know, he got the fear of God in his verses. You know what I'm saying? No pun intended. For sure. No pun intended. I think my homeboy is supposed to come through. He's trying to hit you at the. Oh dang, trying to fix a sink. Let me see. Yeah, my homeboy got to come through and like fix our sink and everything. Let me tell you about our sink, man. All right. Speaking on Nas, everybody says Nostradamus is bad, but I thought it. Yeah, I mean, not man. I'm gonna be real. Nostradamus wasn't my favorite album from Nas whatsoever. It's not in my top nothing. You know what I'm saying? The more I listen to it, it's okay, but I can't say Nostradamus is better than. I can't name an album that Nostradamus is better than. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not better than Illmatic. It's not better than Stillmatic. It's not better than Godson. It's not better than Hip Hop Is Dead. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not better than it's not better than any of the King Diseases. It's not better than any of the Magics. It kind of got its own little place. You know what I'm saying? So when you put it that way, you know what I'm saying? Like just compared to those, it's not as good. You know, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And I listen to Nostradamus multiple times. And I ain't gonna lie, Undying Love is my shit though. Undying Love, like that right there, that's my shit. When he's like talking about like pretty much, his girl cheating on him and everything, and then he goes through. You said better than Nasir lost. Oh man, oh you went to those. I put those out of my memory. Now Nasir, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Nasir wasn't Lost Tapes too. Nah, I wasn't feeling Lost Tapes too. Nasir, I think with Nasir, the reason why that one grew on me because of Kanye's production. It grew on me. But even with Nasir, Tory was good. Salute to Tory. Appreciate you pulling up. But even like, but with like I said, Nasir grew on me, but I can't, yeah. I put them in the same category though. You know what I'm saying? I give, yeah, and then like Nostradamus has that, you know, has that older feel too. Oh, like cop shot the kid. I see the thing about that, man. The cop shot the kid. I like that one. I like cop shot the kid. I just don't like how loud the vocals were. I feel like if Ye would have turned down the vocals, you know what I'm saying? Cop shot the kid, cop shot the kid, cop shot the kids. I like that, but Ye need to turn down the vocals, man. He needed to turn them vocals down. They were entirely too loud. It's like Nas and all them were rapping against the beat, and it was like going like this with my ears. And I was like, why couldn't you just turn the damn beat down? Like, why couldn't you turn the vocals down, Kanye? I got so mad, man. I'm like, this song had the potential to send a very strong message, sound good sonically, but you just fucked it up, man, because you got the vocals just entirely too loud. Way too loud. How you been though, Tory? Good to see you. Good to see you. You see the title. You see the title. Yeah. We're gonna start leaning more towards live streams, less towards YouTube videos, just because, you know, all the stuff I've been going through with the copyrights and everything. We're leaning more towards like just live content. You know what I mean? And then from there, you know, we'll see what happens from there. And like I said, the live streams are going to start being on Thursdays and Sundays. So we still gonna have our Sunday live streams. On Thursday, they might be a little earlier just to catch more people. Because my goal when it comes to like doing this live stream thing, I know it's probably not gonna happen, but I'm not gonna like, I want to be able to try to interact with as many of the subscribers I can. This is speaking for the YouTube perspective. Twitch is different. But like on YouTube itself, yeah, I'm trying to interact with as many subscribers as I can. You know what I mean? Outside of the reactions and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody loves the reactions and everything, but just getting slammed with the copyrights left and right, and then the view counts going down, it's just kind of like, I feel like I'm punching the air. You know what I'm saying? Fighting a brick wall. So, but we gonna be all right though. So I was like, you know, I'm just gonna engage with the community, holla at y'all, make sure everybody else is good. And then if I can make it a thing on Thursday and Sunday, we gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. So, good times. Oh dang, where's my music stopped playing? Dang, y'all. Gotta go back to letting my music play. Salute to Manny and Lou Gilly, man. Manny did the production. Lou Gilly is the rapper. Salute to them, man. They be doing their thing with the music thing. But yeah, so that's the type of time we're on right now. And yeah, and I enjoy it. I have a good time talking to y'all, man. And then like, I ain't gonna lie, with that Harry Mack live stream that we did last Sunday, it was dope to me because it's like I'm creating content and you guys are like right there over my shoulder while I'm creating it. It felt good. You know what I'm saying? It felt, you guys were involved in everything. It felt real good. And zoned out looking at music while you were talking. I'm tired. Hey man, if you gotta get your rest, 40 blunts. Cause it's like, yo man, it's like what? It's like 9:35 over there right now? 10:30? No, 10:35. Yeah, it's like 10:35 over there, man. Shit, damn. You know what I mean? You got work tonight? Like, what you got? How your schedule looking? Like, uh-oh, here come my kids. I hear them. What they doing? Are they about to line me up? All right. See something. All right, there we go. We good. But can't go to work at the minute. Car failed, so it's dang man. You know what's wrong with it? Times are rough. It be like, man, especially now, bro. Tell me about it, man. I gotta get my Monte Carlo fixed. Do I got a Discord server? Yes, I do. I do got a Discord server. Yep, I do. Yep. So I don't know who you listen to song wise. Not rapping, huh? As far as like what genre, Tory? But yeah, I still gotta get my car fixed. I think it just had like a burning smell, man. It had a burning smell. And my mechanic was saying he might He might like oh dang, okay, well boom. All right, I forgot all about that shit. Wow, let me see. Oh, let me see what this is. I gotta see what this thing is. This Discord right here. Let me check this out. Let me see. I forgot all about this one. I don't even think this is the same one that I'm looking at it right now. Let me see. Opening Discord app. See, I don't know about this one. What the hell is this? What Discord is that? Huh. Just garages are all booked up due to the holidays and New Year, so I'm trying to do what I can. Suspension arm needs sorting. Okay, got you. Suspension arm. Okay. Nah, the engine's not overheating. Nah, the engine's not overheating at all. My mechanic had told me about it. It's what the hell did he say? Let me see. I can actually find it right now in his text message. He has said, I figured that's what he was doing as I was close by doing some work. Just gotta run to the crib right quick and I'll come back out. Bet. Let me know. Damn, hold on. Cause I want to tell you exactly what it is. So he said, yeah, I told him that it like has a burning smell, but it's not like overheating. Like you don't smell no coolant, nothing like that. And he said, he's like, it's probably valve cover gaskets leaking. He's like, I'll check the schedule and let you know. So I'm dropping it off Wednesday. I got to drop it off Wednesday so he could do that. But yeah, the valve cover gaskets, like you could just smell a burning, you know what I'm saying? Like a burning sensation. It's like, ain't nothing smoking, but you could just smell it. You know what I'm saying? Like I got all the way down the road. I was like, I got to take this long road before I get on the highway. Cause we live like really far away from the highway. So I had to go all the way down there and I stopped at and I'm glad I stopped at 7-Eleven because I had smelt it after I picked my kids up, but it wasn't nothing crazy. So I got all the way to 7-Eleven and I get out and I smell it. And I'm like, yo, I thought that was from something outside, you know, because I can't pinpoint where it's coming from. I'm smelling all the way around the car. I don't know where it's coming from. I'm looking at the gauges, the coolant is right, the engine levels are right. So I was like, dang. So I didn't know what's to come of it. So I got in there, I turned around, I went right back home, turned around, got my Expedition, and I drove to work. And I've been driving like my Expedition ever since. And it pisses me off because that gas, man, like it's a fucking V8. You know what I'm saying? Joint is a gas guzzler, killing me. I was like, I need that Monte Carlo back up and running so I can save on gas. Usually that's coolant leak. That shit stinks when it's burning. It smell like smoke, bro. It ain't cool because you know coolant got that sweet smell. You know what I'm saying? This one right here is just literally like burning. Like I'm talking like when you open the door of your car, you just smell it. It smells like it's something going on outside, but it's really not. You know what I'm saying? But oh, okay, Tori. You said any let me see. Listen to songs. Why it's not rappy? I mean, I listen to songs that all ain't always rappity rap. Let me think. As of lately, I haven't though. You know what I'm saying? I just get a lot out of like when it comes to like hip hop and rap. I just get a lot out of it. It's all the words that are getting put into it. I love it. It makes me think more. Yeah, 40, it'd be like that, man. It'd be like that. That's why I got to get that one going. And then when I get the Monte Carlo fixed, and I got to take the Expedition, put in the shop just to get like some routine maintenance, get an oil change and everything, tire rotation, all that other stuff. And I think it needs new tires too. Oh man, yeah, I got a diesel, can get a whole tank the last 3. Yeah, see them diesels, man. Y'all got them diesel cars over there. You know what I'm saying? Diesel cars and diesel trucks. We got a little bit over here, but not as much as y'all have over there. You know. You guys in, you know, diesel and petrol, you know what I'm saying? You got coolant pissing. Dang, for real? Dang, so it's leaking on the inside? Damn. Shit. I got like a little leak, like in my car, like the Monte Carlo got like a leak, like by the, it's because, man, it's a 03, you know what I'm saying? It's a 03, so it's like older, so like the gaskets and the seals, like near the door, they kind of like leak and everything. So like when it's raining really hard, you know, water will sometimes get inside. I fucking hate it, you know what I'm saying? It's annoying. It depends on where I park the car at too. If I park it in the driveway, I'm good. But if I park it on the street, it's gonna grab a lot of rain. It's wild, man. It's crazy, man. But that's life, though, man. Unfortunately, that is life. That is life. And I told myself I'm not buying another car for a very long time. Like, I get up in the morning, got puddles and shit. Damn. Gotta keep filling my coolant up. Damn, yeah, exactly. And then it's not the summertime either. So it's like you can't even use water. You know what I'm saying? In the summertime, you can use water. You know what I'm saying? Because the temperatures aren't cold. You use water now, that shit will freeze everything. But yeah, during this time, man, you gotta use coolant, man. It sucks. Which is way more expensive. I remember them times, man. My car was overheating. Like when I was younger, my car kept overheating, man. I couldn't afford to get fixed. I had to keep putting water. Now I just had jugs of water in my shit. Having it since I replaced my oil cooler. Oil was leaking into the cooler. Oh shit, damn. Like, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, that shit is always the worst. Man, you say you still be using water? Oh man, you don't be scared? Shit, man, damn. Shit, if you use water, man, you gotta make sure that shit, make sure you use it all up when you park. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that shit to sit. You don't want that shit to sit and then the water get cold, man. If that water freeze, especially being in the UK, dog, that water freezes, man, you got a way bigger problem. You got like fucking split hose, cracked hoses and all that stuff, chafed wires, like everything, man. That shit right be a big old ice box going around your damn engine. Shit is scary, man. Boys, I still be using water. That's wild, man. 40 live his life on the edge. You gotta do what you gotta do though, bro. You gotta do what you gotta do. What's up, buddy? Okay. Did you have some already? Okay.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna play.
Lil G Mommy. Oh, salute. I appreciate the follow.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna play our games.
I mean, I'm talking right now. Why you always be up in my business, man? 75. Okay, all right. Well, you got a little bit of coolant in there, so you good. Yeah, you good. All right. I thought you was putting like 100% water in there, bro. Now doing it that way, yeah, that's wow. Okay, that really makes a huge difference. Blunts, I was like, man, what's he doing, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, don't do that. I don't want that to happen to you, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Live life on the edge. Yeah, yo, bro, I'm telling you, man. That's what I thought you was doing. I'm like, yo, he's still putting water in there, man. It's cold outside, man. He don't care. I'm expecting my shit to blow up, man. Hopefully not, man. Just keep your eyes on them gauges. You know what I'm saying? Keep your eyes on them gauges. You'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? Make sure them gauges are right. Yo, I'm gonna tell you some dumb shit I did, right? I won't forget. I was on the phone by okay, I think my homeboy, you gotta come through and fix this sink. I gotta tell y'all that sink story in a second too. I got like 2 more stories for y'all.
Landslides, your fate in my hand, ball my fist and you die. Sugar Ray and Duran, scratch that. Hitman, Tommy Hernan Duran. The impact, same as a mic inside my hand, it's intact. I know you eager for the wreck. I suggest you fall back and you never.
Gotta do this before I forget, y'all. I'll be live streaming. Yo, when I get off live streams, yo, my phone be like crazy, man. It's like I'm like, yo, man, for 3 hours, the whole day when nothing's going on, nobody bothers me. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Oh, salute to the homie Tone, man. Yeah, salute to my dog, man. What's good with you, Tone? What's happening? Appreciate you pulling up as always. I'm glad you can catch the stream. Appreciate you pulling up on Thursday, man. But he said no problems yet, word. But like, look at this. I'm gonna tell you the dumb shit I did, right, Blunts? I'm gonna tell you this is dumb as hell, right? Freezing weather kind of stopping the leak, water coming in clutch, word. All right. At least the floor ain't cooling, at least it ain't green, you know what I mean? But yeah, so I'm over here, I'm talking on the phone, I'm over there, I'm over here filling up windshield wiper. He's like, here we go. I'm over here filling up like I got the windshield wiper fluid and everything, and I'm talking to my homeboy. Now the Expedition and the Monte Carlo, they're kind of opposites, right? When it comes to like the where the windshield wiper fluid goes, they look very similar, you know, and then where the coolant goes. Tell me why my dumb ass put windshield wiper fluid in the coolant spot in the Monte Carlo. No bullshit. And my dumb ass, because I'm on the phone, I'm distracted, I got a lot going on, and I just did that shit, man, because I thought I forgot what I was in front of. Man, I'm over there, I start up the next day. It's good, it keeps going, right? Yeah, I know, right? This shit about to be crazy. So I start it up, right? I start the car up, I go to work and everything, but on my way to work, I'm like, yo, I put windshield wiper fluid in here. Why isn't it wiping off the windshield? I'm like, what the fuck? So you know what I'm saying? So I pull up, like when I get to work and everything, I don't think nothing of it. Get out of work, I start up the engine and shit, and then it starts like overheating. Right then and there, I'm like, I know exactly what the fuck I did. I looked, I was like, damn. So you know what happens? It starts to gel up. It starts to get like jelly, you know, because it's like, you know, you got fucking windshield wiper shit in the coolant. So no bullshit, for like maybe 3 days, I was still driving it, being hard-headed. I was still driving it for 3 days. I even had to pull over on the side of the road and put like coolant in there. Well, I think I had to let it cool down, and I put coolant in there with water in there before I hit the highway just to get to work. Shit was crazy, man. And then yeah, so then I had to push it to the property I had at the time. I had to drive it to the property I had because I couldn't make it all the way home. But luckily I had a property that I could park it at, and I parked there. And I left it there like until it can get worked on for like 2 or 3 months. You know what I'm saying? And then I took it to my mechanic. I fixed the thermostat in it and everything. I flushed the engine. I did a coolant flush and everything. I did it all. And it still, now, like after I did all that, then it wouldn't start. So I put the new thermostat in, it still wouldn't start. Tried to give it a jump, wouldn't start. Replace the battery, wouldn't start. It just would not start. So I had to get it towed to my mechanic. And my mechanic had it for about a month and he fixed it. Like that Monte Carlo motor is everything, man. For real. Yep, I did all that shit, man. And then he ended up fixing it. So I was like, all right, we good. You know what I'm saying? So I know about it, man. That shit hurt. When I got her back on the road, I was excited. And that's how I feel now, man. When I get this shit fixed on Wednesday, maybe probably the end of next week, it'll be fixed. I just don't feel like paying that money for it. But I'm gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? But he gonna fix it and everything, and I'm gonna be back outside, be able to save on gas and everything. I'll probably like park the truck for a little bit, park the Expedition for a little bit, and just drive the Monte Carlo. Or I might just swap it out. I might just drive the Expedition there and then swap it for the Monte Carlo. And then just like, yo, man, just work on this. You know, do all you have to do. It's wild though, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Salute to the homie Tune, man. I appreciate the sub, bro. Appreciate the sub. Let's see. Yeah, and my homie, I gotta make sure my homie like let me know, because my homie just be pulling up, man. He be doing like different stuff, you know what I'm saying? He be doing like different he's like a handyman, you know, so. But nah, Blunts, I know though, man, that shit be hurting. That shit really be hurting. I've had so many situations. Then like my cars are older. I think we have my wife, we got like a 2017 like Honda Accord. And when I was driving trucks, that thing's paid for, because I was driving trucks and I was making all that money. I was like, if anything goes wrong, I just want to pay your car off. So the first thing I did when I got my big chunk of change from the truck, I just gave it straight to her so she could pay the car off. And then I got a 07 Expedition, an 03 Monte Carlo. So we got like 3 cars, but like none of them are like overly new. And I love the old motors too. I love how like when the Expedition has a problem, it's not going to just shut down. You got the little dummy check engine lights and everything. You know what they are. You know what I'm saying? So I know like because I got aftermarket rims on it. I put like, they ain't nothing ridiculous, you know what I'm saying? They're just like black rims with like some alloy on them. They look dope. My Expedition like all black. And it's like the sensor, you know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, the sensor is kind of in the way. I was like, we'll just break the sensor off. So I always got the, you know what I'm saying? Like the ABS light on and all that stuff on, but I already know it's bullshit. And then with the Monte Carlo, I got a custom exhaust system on it. So there's also a check engine light on that for like an O2 sensor or some shit like that. But it's bullshit. It's just, you know what I'm saying? But if it was a newer car, these things would not operate. You know what I'm saying? They won't operate the right way. So I love those, man. Exactly. Way more reliable, man. And like, that's why, you know, they call the check engine like the dummy light. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people spend a lot of money on the check engine light when you don't need to. I'll be driving no coolant, got that warning still, no overheating shit. Damn, all right, cool. You know, that's what's up. That's right. But you got the V-dub, man, so you good. That thing could like, that joint could run off of water. You could probably put water in the gas tank and that shit will still fucking run. You know what I mean? Shit is wild, dog. Shit is wild. Yeah, man. Craziness. But yeah, I mean, that's just the responsibility of being an adult. That's all it is, man. That's all it is. And then it's like you got love them bad times, man, because then when the good times come, you appreciate them more. And then you can say, yo, like how I remember how my shit was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I had to do that on my 2012 VW Polo. The Polo too? Shit. Had exhaust and aftermarket rims. Then I crashed that joint. Dang, in the front of a truck. God, shit. Dang, into the back of a truck. Wow. I had a similar situation, man. I was on an army base, and that's how I knew it was over for me, man. Because during the time I was like a young man and everything, all I had was liability insurance. Yeah, exactly. Yep, preserve it for real, man. Definitely preserve that motor and everything. Like, cars are at like an all-time high. They're very expensive, and then you got a lot of people not even paying, like, you know what I'm saying, their monthly payments because of the way the economy is. So a lot of them are getting snatched and like resold. You know, I'll be seeing some crazy stuff though, man. Like I remember I was at work and I was over there making a delivery and I hear like this loud screeching and stuff. I'm like, what the hell is that? And I look at the drive-through, you know, because I gotta go through the drive-through to make the delivery. I look at the drive-through and it's like a X5, a BMW X5. And I'm like, I know that's not that making that noise. Man, the lady get her food, man. She pull up in front of me, man. Damn, she just got it and the shit's already falling apart. I'm like, yo, you don't even know what you signed up for. You just bought a BMW that already has problems. It's crazy, man. It's craziness. And like I told you, man, BMWs be having that transmission made to go out at a certain time. Her shit was making a lot of noise. And I'm like, man, they got you, man. I understand you gotta get what you got, but I guarantee you, for that price you paid for that BMW, you could have got you like a Honda, a Jetta, or something that you could have got more value out of, man. That's my word. You know? So I'll be trying to help as much as I can. And that's the reason why I stay away from, like, me personally, you know what I'm saying? Shouts to everybody that could do it. But me, I worked in the car industry when I was like in my teens and everything. Like when I got out of high school and everything, I was working at like a Ford dealership in a mechanic shop. So I know what goes into them and the prices that people pay for these maintenances. And that's why I'm like, yo, I couldn't drive a luxury car just because I know how expensive they are when it comes to getting fixed. And I ain't gonna lie, when I got the Expedition, I might as well drive luxury. Any work that's done to a SUV is going to be expensive. It's crazy. I realized that too, but for me, I feel like it's worth it. I was like, at least I'm not driving like a Navigator or Escalade, so it doesn't hurt as much, but it still be hurting. Yeah, not in this economy, nah. And the next car I'm getting, man, like I bought the Monte Carlo cash, but the next car I'm getting it cash, man. I don't care. I can't have no. I don't got car payments now, but you know what I'm saying? But it took a minute to get there. But I can't jump back into that car payment space. And I think in America right now, I want to say, like they said on average people's car payments are like what? I think they said 900 or something like that on average, because of the interest rate and all that stuff. It's crazy. And then of course you got insurance on top of that. You know what I'm saying? You got insurance on top of that. And then you got your regular payments. It's just a lot, man. It's a whole lot. It's a whole lot of stuff that's not worth it. But, you know, the economy is capitalizing off of people during these hard times, because they know they need vehicles. So it's like, who gonna tell them no? You know, it's crazy, man. But I know this year is gonna be different. I feel like this year is gonna be a lot different now. I heard insurance isn't. It's not required, but you have to sign a waiver. You got to let everybody know you don't have insurance. You know what I'm saying? You got to let everybody know. Like when you go to the DMV, you got to let the DMV know your car has no insurance, and then you know you're just liable. So you got this thing called. I know when I was growing, like when I was like a teenager and everything, I had that's what I was about to say. I got this story. There's like this thing called, like, you got liability, and liability. What liability is pretty much like, yeah, you don't, if somebody hits you, you're covered by their insurance, but if you hit somebody, you're out back. So what I did was, I was on Army base. I was working out Fayetteville in North Carolina, where J. Cole from. I was at Fort Bragg working at the Fayetteville, working at the base in Fayetteville, which is Fort Bragg. And I'm driving down the road, an Army Hummer jumps out in front of me and slams on the brakes. I swear it was in slow motion. I look to the right, the person to the right is looking ahead and looking at me. I slow down, they slow down. I speed up, they speed up. Next thing I know, I'm just like, fuck. Slam right into the back of the Army Hummer. Knock the wheel off of the Army Hummer. That joint go rolling down the street. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, he cut me off and slammed on his brakes. Like, he literally cut me off. Speed limit is 55 on Bragg Boulevard. He cut me off and just slammed on his brakes. And I'm like, he did not just do that. And like, at this time, I think I'm like, how old am I? I think I'm like 18 or 19. He slammed on his brakes, and I look, and I'm like, oh, it's over. I can't do nothing. I just say, fuck. Ran right into the back of him and shit. All I had was liability. So I'm like, damn, man. So I'm like, I might be able to win this because there's witnesses here. No, because during this time, right, like I got locks now, but back then it was like my first set of locks. I cut my hair and grew it back, right? So back then my locks were longer. So I'm like, young black kid out here, ran in the back of an Army Hummer. I know what's going on in the world at that time. I was like, oh yeah, I got nobody on my side. I knew it was over, man. It's crazy, man. Yeah, and it's like you're in the Army and shit like that. So then after that happened, man, I had this long cut going down, like from like my neck all the way down across my chest, right? And during that time, times were really hard. You know, I'm over here trying to save money because I'm supposed to be getting married like in a few months and everything. There's a lot of shit going on. I just got that job. There's a whole lot of stuff going on, man. So I'm like, all right. So I'm like, maybe I can do something about this. I'm already mad because I had like a 2000 Mitsubishi Galant. That was my baby, all black. We call her Bishi. Like all black alloy rims. She was pretty. I just put like blue lights in it and nitrogen air. I was about to fix it up some more, you know. So when I ran to the back of it, I was like, yo, maybe I could say something. Man, tell me why I see one of these Army girls get out and she just starts crying. I'm like, oh yeah, it's over for me. I was like, it's a wrap. It's over. I ain't got a car. I ain't got this. I ain't got that. It's over. It's over. She get out there crying. I'm like, yo, you're over here crying about a Mitsubishi hitting the back of your Army Hummer. You're training to go to Iraq. And then I'm like, yo, if the wheel came off that easy, what's gonna happen when an RPG hit that bitch? Or if you hit something else? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on. But she's over there crying and pointing to me and shit. I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm mad. The medics come up to me, they're like, hey. The medics come up, they're like, hey, man, are you good? Are you alright? I was like, no, I ain't good, man. Fix my car. And I'm over there pacing in the street and everything. I was like, fix my damn car. They're like, yeah, we gotta make sure. I was like, yo, forget me. I'm good. Fix my car. You know what I'm saying? My car's over there just all fucked up, man. I'm over there shaking my head. Girl over there crying. I'm looking at her. She pointing at me with tears in her eyes. He's like, yeah, man, she's hurt. I was like, yo, why she in the military? Like, that right there was nothing compared to what and she infantry. You know what I'm saying? She's infantry. Like, she's got more things to deal with than a car hitting the back of her. If anything, I did her a favor letting her know she ain't built for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is young me talking shit. You know what I'm saying? I came a very long way. I'm talking hella shit, man. I was like, I ain't trying to hear none of that. Long story short, right? My car's there. They handle it. They gotta take it to the junkyard and shit, get it towed. And then they're like, so where are you on your way to, sir? I was like, yo, man, I'm trying to get to work. At the time, I was working at Taco Bell on Fort Bragg. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. God forbid she gets shipped out. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, you're crying over this. Everybody else was just kind of like shooken up. You know what I'm saying? Like, people be having the jitters. Other people's like kind of in shock. I'm over there pacing and shit. Cause to me, this is like just the way my life has been. This right here is not the scariest thing I've ever seen. So I'm just mad as hell. I'm like, how we gonna get my car fixed? And I guess I was in shock a little bit, but I was just pacing and shit. So anyways, so he's like, where you going, sir? I was like, man, I'm trying to get to work. You know, I got my Taco Bell outfit on and shit. And then like he gives me a ride to work. You know, the military police give me a ride to work. They're like, you sure you don't want to go home? I was like, home for what? I gotta make this money, man. Yeah, I understand that, but you gotta always make sure you're good. You turned away the medic. I was like, I'm good. Just take me to work, man. I'm over there in the back of the police car, mad as a bitch, man. Did I ride in the front? I can't remember. But anyways, so I get out and I walk in, and everybody's like, oh, Ansel, how you doing, this and that? I was like, I'm straight. They're like, where your car at? I was like, I got in an accident. I was like, what? They're like, you got in an accident, you here? And this is when I learned about my cut. They're like, oh, you know, you're bleeding. You're bleeding on your neck. I was like, what you mean? So they're like, go into the bathroom. So I go into the bathroom and I got like this long cut going across my neck, down my chest. I guess it came from like the windshield and shit. And then I'm over there like, they're like, are you good? You might need to go. I was like, nah, man, what's up? What we doing? I get right there on the line, man. Like, clear myself off a little bit, get right there on the line, start working. I was like, I'll worry about all that shit after I get this work out the way. This bread gotta come first. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is, man. What up, Liliana? What's up? What's up? Hey, I appreciate you bringing more talent to the channel, man. Salute to Norman saying, appreciate you bringing them to the channel. You know, that's what I'm saying. It's that adrenaline yeah, I'm telling you, bro, that adrenaline, you know, I didn't care about nothing. And then I was thinking it was a dream. Every day I would wake up, like when I was living, because at the time I was living with my brother. I would wake up and I would look outside the window and my car wasn't there. So for like maybe a week straight, I kept thinking that it was a dream. Then I had to take like this online, not online, I had to go and take this course, this driver improvement course and everything. It was crazy, man. And pretty much when you get in accidents on base, they don't register to like outside. It's almost like you got an accident in another world. Like it doesn't go on your driver record, nothing like that. Of course, if you don't do the courses, something can happen. You say you got a similar story? Yeah, bro, it's real, man. It is real. That right there pissed me off. And like I said, I think I was like 19, maybe 19 or 20 years old when that happened. I was like really young, you know, so. Yep. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Salute to everybody that pulled up today too. You know, y'all see the title and all that. So I feel like I had to let everybody know what's to come when it comes to this. When it comes to like this YouTube stuff and everything. Like I said, the people on Twitch, you know, unless y'all watch the YouTube videos, they don't really apply to y'all too much. Y'all gonna be seeing more of me anyways, because like I said, we're gonna be live streaming on Thursdays and Saturdays now, and I'm pushing for Wednesdays, but we're gonna see. You good, bro? I was on my way back from an 11-hour shift. Got off the motorway on 40 miles per hour road, and there's a truck that almost got into an accident and was driving. Ah, man, dang, that's crazy. Yeah, 2026 is going to be epic. Yes, absolutely, Liliana. You already know. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to change the trajectory and everything a little bit because, you know, the formula we was using last year, it was cool, but it's not going to be working this year. Like the way that YouTube counts views and everything, and like some of the people I talked to in the community, they were saying they didn't even know that I posted videos. They had to come to my channel because they ain't seen me in a while. Then they see, oh, you've been posting this whole time? Yo, how'd I miss this reaction? How I miss this reaction? How I miss this video? How I miss this live stream? YouTube ain't tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying? I know what YouTube is doing. Like, we got a small channel, but there's smaller channels like in the hundreds, and they're pushing their content because I'm pretty sure if you guys look on YouTube, if you go on YouTube right now and look at your homepage, you're going to see people up there you've never seen before that maybe got like 20 views, 30 views, 100 views with like no subscribers for real. They're trying to push more people. You know, so this is my way of like weathering the storm. You know, I know I can always come back to live stream because that's where I started. I end up behind that motherfucker and we get to speak. Oh my goodness, of course. Of course, man, of course. With my right, I don't see no brake lights, and next thing I know, this truck comes out full stop. Oh my goodness. And I can't tell till last second I went into a motherfucker at 35 miles per hour. Dang, that's crazy. That is wild right there, man. Yeah, that's not a good look. Yeah, been happening across the board. Yeah, definitely, it definitely has, man. I saw Knox Hill talking about it. Knox Hill made a video about it. That's why I was like, okay, I know I'm not tripping then. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're doing. And then TikTok, they're also not paying the people on TikTok. So it's like, it's kind of like a thing going on right now. So it's just knowing how to navigate through all that stuff. That's why I'm glad that when we were doing what we were doing and we was like doing good numbers and everything was working well, that, you know, I was still like streaming on Twitch and keeping, you know what I'm saying, keeping a foot in other media outlets just to make sure we keep going. Shit almost knocked me out. Shit was smoking. Yeah, bro, that shit right there. Thank God you walked away from that, man. That was crazy. Sat in the middle of the carriage for like 5 minutes trying to understand. Yeah, exactly. That's that shock right there. Your brain needs time to catch up. And it all happened in slow motion, didn't it? Are we still getting the walkthrough? We still getting the walkthrough. Which walkthrough, Liliana? Which one? Oh yeah, yeah, we're still getting the walkthroughs. Yeah, so all right, my bad. Let me so pretty much what's going on, right? So on Mondays I do content for Tuesday. So the thing that's going to change is, because I already been kind of transitioning out of it anyway, the thing that's going to change is there's probably not going to be no Friday reactions. I'm a live stream on Thursdays. I'm a live stream on Thursdays and Sundays, you know, and then Friday's just going to be like an open slot. But we will be getting videos on Tuesday. So I record my Tuesday videos on Monday. So we will be doing like the walkthroughs and everything on Tuesday. So it's going to go from like being like maybe from like 8 to 10 videos a week to like 4 to 5 a week. So it's gonna be less videos and more live streams. And then I like how I'll be able to interact with everybody. Then it also helps when it comes to putting new videos on the channel, just hearing people's opinion live versus, you know, comments. I like the live aspects better than the actual than the comments, because I can see where you guys are coming from in real time. Whole front end was folded in, fluids on the floor. Gosh, gearbox, but yeah, everything's done. Wheels bent in, doors wouldn't open, and that was quite literally the start of my downfall. Yeah, man, it gotta start somewhere. I know, even with the Mitsubishi, with the Galan I told you about, I actually had to race a dude, right? This is how I messed up my speed sensor. I was going home, I forgot what car it was. It was some type of Lexus, and he was next to me, and he decided he wanted to race me. And I keep going, right, and it is raining, right? It's raining, and I think that my tires were spinning or something like that. Long story short, I get all the way home, don't think nothing of it. I get up for work the next day, right? I get up for work the next day, and there was like where I lived at, you had to like cut out in the traffic. It was like a crazy, you had to like speed out because you couldn't see nothing. Tell me why I hit the gas and my joint won't move, and it was like, I was like, what the fuck? And then it slammed in the gear, but then it started like stuttering. I'm like, what the fuck? People almost hit me. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know that my shit was fucked. And like I said, I was working at a Ford dealership, so I realized it was my speed sensor. They replaced the speed sensor, and that was good. But I was fortunate just to be working there, and that's what happened. What time are lives? I'm in Australia, so my time zone is a bitch. The lives, like on Sundays we go live at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know how far in Australia, how far you guys are off from us. But yeah, Eastern Standard Time, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. On Thursdays, I might start earlier. On Thursdays, I'm not sure. Was my first ever accident. I had no idea what to do. The truck driver claimed someone cut him off, and I begged my insurance to check his dash cam, and I got blamed for that shit. Why wouldn't they check his dash cam? I'm surprised he just didn't offer that information. You know what I'm saying? 400 pounds a month. Shit. Damn. I know that hurts. Gosh. I'm sure somebody told you it's the next. Yeah, the next tail is on Thursday. So that's the reason why this works out well, right? Because we got two things we could do. We could live stream the next tail from Ren, or I can do it and then upload it for Friday. Which y'all think? Might do both. We could live stream it Thursday and after we live stream it Thursday, upload it for Friday. We could do that. No idea, they were dodgy as fuck. I know nobody cut that man off. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. I probably would have went in there and grabbed his damn dash cam. It's just crazy. Yeah, because he like, you know what I'm saying. And that's how you know you probably weren't at fault, because they would have volunteered that information. That's the first thing they do, especially in the trucking game that I'm in. First thing they do is go to the drive cam. Like, we're guilty until proven innocent, bro. Every single time. We are guilty until proven innocent. Every time. Every time, dog. It's crazy. So, it's a crazy world we're in right now. So quick to blame, like in your instant. Yeah, man, I told you, man, they blame you quick, bro. They blame you quick. And then it's kind of messed up. I shouldn't be used to it, but I'm used to it. I'm used to getting blamed for everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to always getting blamed. And that's the reason why it's just that balance of defending yourself, you know what I'm saying, and not being paranoid. So, and that's why it was a big thing when it came to YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, in the comments when I first started, I feel like everybody was attacking me. I couldn't, you know, differentiate, like, the critiques and the haters in the beginning. Everybody just seemed like haters in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I wasn't used to this world. Like, it's crazy. On Twitch, it's different, because when somebody says something on Twitch, it's live stream, so I can talk shit to the chat. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, what you trying to do? Like, I can talk shit. You know, but in the comments, you talking in the comments just makes you look bitter. You know what I'm saying? You calling them out and all that stuff. And it's like, I feel like it's best to ignore them. You know, so that's saying, but the blame leads to the paranoia, which makes me paranoid when people leave comments. So that's how those correlate, in my opinion, right there. You know what I'm saying? So when you're so used to defending yourself, because you're always getting blamed for something, it's kind of like you take that trauma with you everywhere you go. So I've learned to not let that run me no more. You know what I'm saying? Comments lack tone. Absolutely. Like, somebody made a good point. They said text messages have no feelings. I feel like there's innuendos in the text messages, you know what I'm saying? And like vibes, but they don't have feelings. But I learned to look at them differently, though. You know, I know the critiques and I know the haters, you know what I'm saying? So after I figured that out, I was good, you know what I'm saying? And then the people that come in there and they just want to be heard, man. So I'm just like, okay, their mom or whoever they're with probably doesn't show them attention, so this is how they get it, you know? And then it's very unfortunate. It kind of makes me smile. Makes me chuckle a little bit, but it's very unfortunate when the person comes into the comments thinking people are going to be on their side, but you know, you got something like us, like a community, and then you end up getting dog walked the fuck out of the comments. Now the person's mad because you thought you had one, you know what I'm saying? Yo, why does this guy do X, Y, and Z? And people are like, yo, what are you talking about? And then they jump on him, and it's just like, oh man, it slowly fades to black, you know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about nobody in particular, Tori. Tori over here ready. No, I ain't talking about nobody in particular. I'm just talking about, like, when I first started, like, when I first started YouTube thing. Because like I said, with streaming, I think I had, like, in streaming, I probably had about, I don't know, if any of my OGs was in here, they would tell you about OG moderators. I think maybe I had on Twitch, and all the years I've done Twitch, maybe I had two or three trolls. I had one recorded. I don't know where it's at, though. He was, like, trying to joke me and shit. And I was like, that's all you got, man? And then, like, all my mods were trying to kick him. I had to tell the mods, no, chill, let me get him, please. You know what I'm saying? I got issues with understanding tones and people. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Be like that, man. Oh, somebody posted about you in Discord? Oh, for real? That's what's up. Shout out to them. Just search that Mr. BG Gallant, the John. I told you, bro, that's my shit. You don't even see him riding around no more. You don't see him. You know what I'm saying? You don't see them no more. But, yeah, the Gallant, yeah, that was my baby, man. That was my baby. It was a 2002, not the new one, not the newer one. It was a 2000, not the bubble-looking one. This one was like kind of like a box a little bit. I had an all-black one, but like alloy rims. That was my baby. So many memories, man. So many memories in that joint. But yeah, when it comes to like comments and all that stuff, it's just reading those and then like reading the tones of people as well. Because even like at my job, I had like a situation with somebody at my job, and I commended myself on not snapping on him. But then he told everybody, because it was just me and him in the yard, and I had to tell him about his stuff. Long story short, you know, he just run his mouth a lot, and he don't understand that things get back to me. Like, he doesn't know, like, when it comes to the industry I'm in, he's been in the industry for a long time, but I've been in more companies, so I know more people than he does. So when he would talk his shit, it would come back to me. But new me is like, Lo, there's no need for you to explain that you got the drop on him. Just tell him that you don't rock with him. And that's what I told him. I was like, you know, if you don't understand what you did, then there's a bigger problem. than I thought. He's like, well, tell me what I did so I can confirm or deny it. And he's a habitual liar and he doesn't know that. So I was like, yo, there's nothing to confirm or deny. You did what you did and it's fine. I was like, yo, look at me, bro. I'm smiling. I'm not mad. I was like, I just see how you are. I was like, and that's fine. I was like, but this moment in my life, I'm not trying to really deal with any of that stuff you have going on. He was like what? I was like, it's cool. I was like, I'm not mad at you. I got no beef with you. I really didn't yell at him. Man, tell me why after that, he went back and showed everybody at work I lost my shit and snapped on him. I was so mad because when it happened, I came home telling my wife, I was like, you won't believe what I did at work today. She was like, what you do? I was like, man, I told somebody about this stuff, but not like that. I didn't scream at him. I didn't yell at him. I didn't intimidate him, nothing. I just literally just used my words to say how I don't, you know what I'm saying, how I don't rock with him. I was like, you know, and then I come back to work a few days later and the word gets back to me. Yeah, he's saying you snapped on him. Whenever he see me at work, like he put his head down, look away. I mean, I'll wave to him. You know, I just can't rock with you, but I still acknowledge you as a person. You know, but then I'm like, you know, it is what it is. You said that's all I learned to drive back in the day. 2002 Perfect. I already got a vision for that. If I had one, yeah, bro, this joint is nice. I'm telling you, man. It is a waste of energy, but it just sucks when you tell, you know what I'm saying, when you pride yourself on not being the old you. Because the old me, because I'm like, yo, if you're telling everybody I snapped on you when I just had a simple conversation with me, because he's a people pleaser, you know what I'm saying, he wants everybody to like him. And then he talks about the drama in the yard, but then I found out he's the main person causing it all. But he's so delusional, he don't understand. And it irritates me when these people are older than me. You know, you're not my peer, but you're doing things underneath my peer group. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to people younger than me, but what you're doing is something that I would associate with people younger than us because they haven't experienced this part of life yet. So with you doing that, you're taking like 10 steps back, my guy. Like, what are you doing? You know, but I don't know, I hate people that love to play. Exactly, false narratives, because, you know, when you love drama, that's what you do. Because he loves drama so much, he creates the drama at work. You know, so when I shut down the drama, because I was staying out of the drama, but then I was still getting dragged into it for shutting down and not being part of it. You know what I'm saying? So you not associating with the drama makes you part of the drama because they think that you think you're better than them because you don't condone the drama. If that makes any sense, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, man. Yep, exactly. Definitely not growing, you know what I'm saying? And that's very unfortunate, you know what I'm saying? Like, life is too short to be worried about the job and all that stuff. It's crazy, man. Growing up around that shit, I can't even be subtle about hating them people. It's like top 5 things. Exactly, bro. It's crazy. It is wild, man. Like, and it's just, all you can do is do what's best for you, you know what I'm saying? I got a wife, kids, got a community and everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just chill, you know what I'm saying? I'm just about positivity. And then I just been, you know what I'm saying? I've been in this industry, this trucking industry so long. I've seen so many different personalities. I've made a lot of mistakes, you know what I'm saying? I've seen people make mistakes. You know, I've done some things I'm not proud of to people at work, you know, so I've seen all sides of the coin. So I'm just like, nah, man, forget that. I'm growing. He don't even need to see that side of me. You know what I'm saying? That's the protective side of me. The side that's like, yo, let's get him. And I got to tell him, nah, man, chill. We good. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Because there's nothing to go off of. You know what I'm saying? Like when I told him, he's like, well, tell me what I did. It's like, nah, because in my mind, I'm like, you're going to try to spin the narrative, even though he did it anyways. But if I give you ammunition, you're going to use it, you know, to make yourself look like the victim, which is crazy. You know, a lot of people like to play the victim all the time. I'm like, bro, man, you don't even, like, you must have no mirrors in your house. There's no way you look at yourself every day. You got no mirrors. You know what I'm saying? If you look at yourself, you probably ain't got no reflection. You're a vampire. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta live with my stuff, man. Yeah, no, exactly. That's definitely a narcissist. You know, I gotta live with it, man. I gotta live with that stuff, and I can't live with that. Me growing up doing stuff like that, I'll be called a sucker, and I'll get my ass whooped doing stuff that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? But that comes from like different backgrounds. You know what I'm saying? And you know how it is too. If you don't have those type of people around you to keep you sharp, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. If you hang around a bunch of, like, with him, like, he hangs around a lot of weak-minded people that look at him as like the leader. He's like the smartest person in his circle, and that's the problem. Because when you're the smartest person in your circle, what they say, it's not a circle, it's a cage. You know, and then you're never tested. You're never tested if you're the sharpest in your circle. You're never tested on nothing. Can't nobody tell you nothing. You're the apex. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can tell you nothing. You've been right all these years. You've been in this circle, but then you come around another apex, and I don't even consider myself an apex. You know what I'm saying? Because there's people in my circle that are above me or no knowledge about things that I don't, and still sharp and still. So it's like, I'm always, you know, in conversations. I'm not even gonna say debates. I'm in conversations with people just to see how other people's mind work, to get other people's perspective. So if you step in front of me and you're somebody that has a bunch of yes men around him, I'm gonna kill you. You know, theoretically. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm gonna, in this conversation, you're not gonna last because you don't have you know, you have no battles. He's like, I can't even spell right now. I know what you meant, bro. Narcissism. I reckon I've seen you done personal growth since watching on the channel. For real, with story time. Yeah, man. Yeah, I came a long way. Thanks for noticing, Liliana. I came a very long way with story time. You know what I'm saying? I don't let things bother me as much. And even when I get like, when I say what I'm saying, it's like, it's passionate. Like even my friends, like when I'm like, yo, you were doing some dumbass shit right now. Like what the fuck is wrong with you? They know it's not coming from a place of anger. It's coming from a place of passion because I care about them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing anything in malice. I've done things in malice in the past, and all it did was make people fear me. And it's like, I didn't like that at all. I didn't like the way it made me feel, because I know a lot of people like, yo, I want them to fear me. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. I don't want you to fear me. You know what I'm saying? Like my whole thing is the way I live my life right now, and I tell people all the time, if you think I'm a bitch, just try me. That's all I say. I don't try to look tough. I don't try to sound tough. I just handle my business. I chill, man. I'm all about chilling and having a good time. That's literally what it is. I just want to chill and have fun, play video games, listen to hip hop, holler at my community, kick with my fam. Good. That's all I want. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But when you want that and you got that level of peace, people try to attack it because they don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? And they don't have it. You know what I'm saying? If they had that level of peace and understanding, they will understand where I'm coming from, and they won't be so bitter about the things they're bitter about. You know, it is what it is, man. I really be wanting to do podcasts with y'all too, man, because I feel like the people we got in the community, man, we spark up some really good conversations for a podcast, for sure. Like, and then like the age bracket, I love, the age range, man. Blunts will tell you, man, the age range is crazy. When Blunts was here, man, we was doing the XXXTentacion reactions, you know what I'm saying? It was like a younger group, a younger following. But then now, since like Ren and Harry Matt got here, it's like, the joint is like this shit is like from like 18 to like 79 or something. It's a crazy margin what's on this channel, man. The community is like all ages, and I love it, because like there's something to learn from everybody. I love that shit, man. People tend to reflect their chaos in life. Yeah, hurt people, man. You know what I'm saying? That's facts. They see and they want it, but you got to put in the effort. Exactly. They don't want to. They don't want to put in that effort. See, look, Liliana, 51. You know what I'm saying? And then like you got salute to the homie Reddit. I think I forgot how old Reddit is, man. Reddit is like young though. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, there's a lot of people, man. There's people that were on this channel when the channel started. They were like 18. You know what I'm saying? So now like they're in their 20s. Yep, Reddit's 20. See? My guy right there. You know what I'm saying? He's 20. You know what I'm saying? You see 51 there. You see 20. Like the age bracket is ridiculous, man. And then Blunts is 21. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and we can all learn from each other. You know what I mean? It's wild, man. It is crazy. So many different perspectives, so much knowledge, so much wisdom. It's a lot going on. Yeah, you've been watching since you was 19. Yeah, like 2 years. Yeah, I would say X was like 2 years ago. Yeah, you know, you came here when you was like 19. You know, and it's dope seeing like people grow up and everything. And then it's wild too, because some of the younger people on the channel, like when I started with like the Suicide Boy reaction, some of the younger people on the channel, they're going back to like videos from like, 2 or 3 years ago, and they're like, "Lo, man, I wasn't even catching what you were saying in this video. This applies to me now, but when you were saying it, I didn't know what you meant." And that's what it is. It's just the growth. Like I've been where you've been before. You know what I'm saying? I know what it's like. You know what I'm saying? Like during that time. Cause I remember like when I was 21, I got married when I was 21. You know what I'm saying? I got married when I was 21. When I was 19, yeah, when I was 21, I got married. When I was 19, I got laid off from my job, and I paid my last month for my apartment, and I got laid off like 2 days after I paid all my bills, and I didn't know. Then I went and got Saints Row. Yeah, I remember it. Highlights. When I was 20, what was I doing when I was 20? So 21, I got married. Yeah, 20, I was in transition. 20, I was in transition and getting ready to get married. You know what I'm saying? Did I get laid off at 19? Yeah, I think I got laid off at 19. I think I started working again at 20, and then I got married in 21. Yeah, Saints Row, exactly. Yeah, so I told you, see, I associate, like, I remember, you know what I'm saying? These are, like, times in my life that I won't forget. Just like you, Blunts, like, when you was talking about, like, the car accident and everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, the moments, like, you and Reddit are in right now are pivotal moments, man. This is y'all are in that age bracket where you can, like, you know what I'm saying? You can make mistakes, and they're not as detrimental. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you got other people to care about and everything, like when you get like if you decide you want a family and kids, or if you have something, like it's like when it gets to that point, it's like the mistakes you make, man, they come with crazy consequences. So I advise everybody to make mistakes while you're young, man. Please experiment while you're young. Don't wait till you get older, man. Because I get mad because I got people I went to school with, and we was bad as hell in school. I got people I went to school with that were good in school. Now they decide to be bad when they're in their 30s. I'm like, bro, you was nobody in high school. Like, nobody respected you. And I was like, that's what it is. Nobody respected you in high school, so you hang around these younger kids because they look at you as like you an OG. You know what I'm saying? But when we was growing up, you was quiet. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you do stuff when you're young, you know what I'm saying? It's like you have no, you know what I'm saying? There's like really no motivation to do it when you're older. You know, you make the mistakes when you're young. And that's why when I was getting in trouble and I saw people like twice my age or like 5-6 years older than me doing what I did when I was like 17 and 16, I can't really respect it. Up, 40 already been through stuff, man. Homeless at 16, 18, 19, now 21, still struggling, praying for better days. And they're coming. They're definitely coming. Better days are definitely coming. Just keep grinding, keep doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy out here. And just keep pushing. And it's just going to make you stronger. I know, like, I know I didn't want to hear that shit, but but that's a fact, though, man. You just keep doing your thing out here, man. Keep grinding. Keep learning, like, from your lessons as well, too, man. Definitely learn from them lessons. Because I know for me, man, if I would have stayed doing what I was doing in that truck, man, with that truck, that owner-operator shit, bro, I probably would have ended up losing my house, my family, everything. Like, that truck was, like, taking so much out of me. I looked at that thing one day, I was like, yo, man. I was like, I don't like, and I pointed to the truck, I was like, I don't like how you run my life. And then, yo, people were slashing my tires. People was putting nails in my tires because I would get runs because they didn't. Yeah, literally fucking with your livelihood. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. I remember that convo we had saying when you was at rock bottom, you ain't trying to hear no optimism. That's facts, Blunts. You already know, yeah, that's real. Yep, I didn't want to hear it. I really didn't want to hear it. But at the same time, I didn't understand it. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're at rock bottom, what other place you go? You know what I'm saying? You got two options. Either, you know what I'm saying? Either you check out, which I never recommend, or you just keep going up because there's nowhere else to go. Sometimes it takes you to get older before you actually be yourself and start. That's exactly what it is. Yep, Liliana, that's exactly what it is. That's why I'm glad I learned at the age that I did. Just be yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing when it comes to like this YouTube stuff too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like with YouTube, I know that I do reactions and people love reactions, but I always stress. If y'all been around as long as a lot of these other people have, I always stress that is not like, I'm not a one-trick pony. You know what I'm saying? Like, I put myself in content creator, and like I said, I don't even really rock with that terminology, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I'm more than that, but I'll put myself in content creator before I put myself in like as a reactor. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind people calling me a reactor, but just me mentally, you know what I'm saying? I don't consider myself a reactor. I consider myself a content creator because I bring so much more to the table. You know what I'm saying? The knowledge, the wisdom. I love to play video games, you know what I'm saying? I like to kick it, you know what I'm saying? Love to have friends, have good times, dope vibes. I love stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like with the and you already see how the reactor space is right now. The reactor space is pretty bad. Everybody's like trying to be one, and then it's just, you know what I'm saying, run the views up, doing it for the money, you know, not trying to show nobody hustle, but like lackluster reactions, you know what I'm saying, doing what other people want you to do, reacting the way you want other people to that you think other people will like you if you react, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know, Ransom said it best, man. If you're a friend of everyone, then you're a stranger to yourself, you know, or you're an enemy to yourself, something like that. Because you're appeasing the masses, like everything everybody else does. You fuck with everything everybody else does. But what do you like? What do you enjoy? You know, that's why I like to provide my insights on this music. You know, so thank you, Liliana. A lot of people don't understand that. Like media, content creating, that's what it is. When you content create, you can literally do anything. Any content creating falls under any situation. I don't care if you work on cars. You can make videos about working on cars and talking about it. You're creating content. You know, if you're an artist, you know what I'm saying, you're making music, you're a content creator, you're creating content. Like content creating does everything. But like, you know what I'm saying, when it has like reactor, it's just like you need, and that's the thing about it too, man. I'm gonna explain this to y'all too. When it comes to reactor, right? As a reactor, you need somebody. You need something to react to. You need something. If there's nothing to react to, what do? Go react to the other reactions of somebody else? There's nothing else to do. If there's nothing to react to, you don't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing I didn't really like. Just like when it goes back to the truck I had. Without that truck, I'm nothing. You know what I'm saying? If that truck breaks down, I'm nothing. Like I said, people were trying to slash my tires in that truck because I was getting work over them because the dispatcher rocked with me. You know what I'm saying? And then my truck was in the shop. They didn't see that part. They just saw my truck wasn't really there. So they tried slashing my tires, putting nails in my tires, you know, doing some wild stuff. And I'm like, yo, without, like, this truck defines me. If this truck breaks, I can't provide for my family. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I don't like that. That's giving the truck too many power, and I feel too much power. And I feel the same way when it comes to like reactions. It's just like, yo, if this artist decides they want to cut my water off in a sense, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I don't want you to monetize my videos no more, or you know, YouTube decides they want to mess with the views. It's just kind of like I just don't like relying on, the thing I rely on most is like people. You know what I'm saying? The algorithms, the outlets, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing, but I rely on the people the most because I rock with people and I know they rock with me. You know what I'm saying? But like before the artists do. And that's just my main thing. That's just my take on it, man. Real talk, that's just my take. Like, I don't like relying on stuff. I'd rather bet on myself. And like I said, there's nothing to react to. You have no content, you know? And it's just like, dang. Good times though, man. Good times for sure. But what I do like about the reactions is they spark conversations. They spark conversations between us, and then we can all come to, like, you know what I'm saying, in agreement about things and talk about things in the comments and talk about life. So that is what I really love doing, reactions. And if people want to call me a reactor, that's fine. You know what I mean? That's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I consider myself more than that, but I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying? But call me a reactor when I start doing something else. Don't get upset with me. You know what I'm saying? And I already know we're probably gonna lose a lot of subscribers, or a decent amount of subscribers because of that, but it's okay. It's definitely okay. I don't mind. Oh, that's a bot and kick. That's what that is. That's two bots and kick right there. Someone posted about you in this Discord. Yeah, all right. You say so. Yep, that's what it is though, man. Just holler at people, talk to people, and it's always a dope vibe every time I go live too, man. That's the thing I missed about Twitch too, man. When I was streaming on Twitch back in like 2020, like when the pandemic was going on and everybody was streaming, man, I learned, man, everything, man. Just like my story is like incredible because I got homies that are like trying to get into like the live streaming and content creating stuff now. You know what I'm saying? It's dope. Story time at first, I wasn't sure if I was gonna rock with you because of the kit collection. I thought it was a materialistic thing, playing a super money game, but I get, yeah, I'm glad. And you see, I like, you know what I'm saying? You see like this stuff right here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm straight up with it. And like, even when you look at like this, right? And that's another thing too. Like, I'm glad you said that, Liliana, because when it comes to this, right? Like, even like, that's the reason why I have the vinyls back here. You know what I'm saying? It shows my love for music and my pops. It shows what I'm into, the Dragon Ball Z and all that stuff. And then the shoes, you see the shoes are like, you know, they're there, but they're there. And I got a stack of shoes right here, but I took them off of the camera. You know what I'm saying? Because what you're saying is the same thing I was thinking. You know what I mean? I was thinking the same thing. I was like, man, like this right here, man, it's what I love. I love sneakers. I was like, but I love music too. I was like, people can relate to the music more than the sneakers because I don't want nobody thinking I'm a hype beast. I was like, so let me do that. And from there, that's what we ended up going to. You know what I mean? And that's just what it was. And then from there, I just keep it moving, doing what I love to do. And then what's so crazy, right? And this is another thing. When it comes to all that, I spent like years, like, let me go back to it. Okay, so when we talk about this, right? So when we talk about like these sneakers over here, I haven't bought a new pair of shoes for myself. For my kids, it's different. I haven't bought a new pair of shoes in probably 3 years. No bullshit. The shoes that have been on this channel that everybody's been seeing, even when I started on Twitch in 2020, the shoes, like if I can go to an old video, it's like I literally had shoe box. It was before this bed actually came from my truck. You know what I'm saying? I took this bed with me. You know what I'm saying? Because this bed like was pricey for my truck, and I sleep well on it. But before the couch, before the bed, it was literally just like sneakers in here. Before the pops, before all of this, it was just like a bunch of sneakers. People would even say, yo, bro, man, you streaming from Foot Locker? You know what I'm saying? That's really what my backdrop was. And it's like those sneakers I've had since like 2000. Shit, man, I got sneakers from 2004. So pretty much from like 2000, I could just say the year 2000, because I got stuff from like 99 too. From the year 99 all the way to like 2020, those are like sneakers I've been having for that long. So a lot of people came in with the misconception like, yo, man, how you get all them sneakers? I got them over years and years and years of working hard. That's how I got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's years of the shit. And that's where they come from. But none of this stuff, like, I would say the newest thing that's in this room is probably like what Greg O'Brien got me, Rap Coltrane right here, Harry Mack Rap Coltrane. And that actually came from him. He bought that and sent it to me, you know, from New Zealand. So salute to Greg O'Brien, man. That's my dog. He sent that, and that's probably the newest thing I have in here. Pops, I haven't bought a pop in I haven't bought a pop in about, where are we in, 2026? I haven't bought a pop in almost 4 years. Yeah. Need some sick boy kid. I'm telling you, man, you already know, man, for sure. You know, if I can catch some, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? I'll do it for like for the love and everything. Definitely support Ren for sure. I'll definitely support Ren. You know, much love to him, and he's great at what he does, and he understands like creators and everything and reactors. He understands how like they help with his music and everything. He don't really need a lot of help, but he built his platform off of people helping him. That's the reason why he's able to, you know, afford the treatments he gets and all that other stuff. Between him putting out music and creating and people pushing his product, he's able to live the best life that he can with his conditions. So I always like respect that and honor that for sure, man. From what I see, like, Ren is just a solid dude. But yeah, I do need to add some of those to the collection. There's a few things, man. I just got a lot of stuff I gotta pay off right now, man. Like I said, when it comes to that truck, let's see something. Yeah, but my bad, y'all just sent a text message. Yeah, but definitely, man. Like what I told you, like with that truck and everything, like that that truck, man, that owner operator stuff, that took a whole lot out of me, man. Like I lost a lot of money messing with the trucking industry. You know what I'm saying? So I've been kind of fighting back with that for about going on like 2 years. 2 years of trying to get back. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that is, man. But I mean, in due time, you know what I'm saying? I'm making progress and everything. It's stressful, but just gotta keep pushing. Like I said, man, it's all about like perception and everything. If I sit there and stress about it, then I'm gonna live my life in stress. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta keep looking forward, and like that's there. But and like I said, it's all temporarily. But then like the next shit, I'll say maybe I'll give it 2 more years. 2 more years, and I'll be all right. I'm already all right now, health-wise and family-wise, so I'm not complaining. But I mean, as far as like being free from all that bullshit, I'll give it about 2 years max, because I really feel like there's going to be a breakthrough that's going to have it paid off earlier than that. And then I always told myself, like, when I get to where I feel like I need to be, I'm going to give back in a way that people are going to be like, yo, we should have never gave this man money. The powers that be, they're going to look at me like that. We should have never gave him money, man. What he's causing is a problem. I'm telling you, man, just like when it comes to different things, like somebody like, you know what I'm saying? How you got like somebody like 40, man, when 40 was in here saying what he was saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm one of those people, if I had it, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, what's your cash app, bro? You know what I'm saying? What's this and that? And I would send him something to help him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is in the community. And I would like really support the hell out of my community because they support me. And that's the thing about it. Like, people that get up there based off the community, whether you're a rapper, whether you're a streamer, content creator, when you get to those millions based off your community, man, you gotta give back, man. You got to. I'm talking like when you get to that point where your chat is going so crazy, like on Kai Cenat level, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna mention the other dude because I don't really rock with dude, so I ain't gonna mention his name. But like when you get on like Kai Cenat level, man, and like the chat just start going crazy and you can't even see what you wrote because the chat is going crazy, man, gotta give back, man. Definitely gotta give back, because these people that support you, you know what I'm saying, you know, they could use support too, and that's what it is. Because even when I first started live streaming, like I was trying to put all my homies on the live streaming. Some people did it, some people didn't. But the whole thing I was doing, I was pushing their live streams while pushing mine, you know. And then when I got in the live stream, I didn't have nobody to really follow. Same thing with YouTube. I didn't follow nobody doing YouTube. I didn't have a favorite reactor when I was doing Twitch. I didn't have a stream. I didn't know no streamer when I started streaming on Twitch. I didn't know who nobody was. My brother asked me, and I was like, no, I don't know any streamers. And then when I came to YouTube, like I said, no, I don't know any reactors. It's just like literally I'm just experiencing it on my own. Like there's no, you know what I'm saying? There's like no influence whatsoever. And I know because there's no influence whatsoever that kind of like delays my growth, but I'm okay with it because at the end of the day, I can look myself in the mirror every day and know I'm good. You know, so I'm not doing anything, compromising my moral compass. Just chilling, man. Chilling, talking to people, having a good time. I love it. One of the best feelings in the world. Yep, good times, man. And I appreciate all you guys for showing up because, like I said, like I know how life is. You know, taking time out of your day and everything. You know, it's a lot. That's a fact, Liliana. Definitely gotta do you. I feel like if everybody did that, the world would be a better place. But at the same time, it's like you got that compromise. You know what I'm saying? You got that compromise for like the dollar. Like just like when it comes to this, man. Like I know what I could do to make my channel grow, but I don't do it. Like if I went on my YouTube channel and all I did was like talk about what was going on and like all the drama in the media, then my channel will go crazy. My channel will go nuts. But then I gotta look at myself in the mirror like, yo, you're making money off of like other people's pain. You know what I'm saying? You're making money off of other people's controversy and you're monetizing off of it. Some people might be like, yo, get your bag, you know, that's your hustle. But me, like I said, it don't feel right for me. It just doesn't. Because it's coming, it ain't coming from a negative space. It's kind of coming from a selfish space. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, if I could do that same thing and get monetized and do my thing and not bring nobody down to do it, I'm with it. It's got to be good for the collective too. Exactly. It has to be. Definitely has to be. You got to do stuff that makes you happy, stuff that, you know, makes other people happy as well. Be proud of your content, man. You know, I don't want nobody going to none of my videos and be like, oh, look, what was this? You know what I'm saying? Everything I say, I can stand on. You know what I mean? Like everything I say on these live streams, on these YouTube videos, everything I say, I can stand on it. Even if I'm wrong, I'm like, yo, I was wrong about that. You know what I'm saying? But there's nothing that anybody could go in any of my videos like, well, why was you acting like this? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you know, like I told you, like I even had, I think it was before you came to the channel, Liliana, when I started like transitioning and I started when I started putting Ren up here, right? I started putting Ren and Harry Mack up here. I had somebody that was a follower since the beginning of time, man. He pulled up, went to the comments. I think it was either underneath the Ren or Harry Mack video. And he told me straight up, he called me a sellout. He's like, yeah, he's like, you sold out and this and that. I didn't get mad because I know who I am. You know what I'm saying? I know who I am. This is the internet. He doesn't really know me for real. I don't really know him. You know what I'm saying? But that's like one of the furthest things I am. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's funny because even when I was telling some of my homeboys about it that know me personally, and I told them about it, they would get mad. They got mad as hell. They're like, who the fuck you think you talk? Yo, what's his name? I'm like, yo, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? He's like, nah, but he's like, he don't know you for real. I was like, yeah, you're more mad about it than I am. And he's like, how's that not make you angry? I was like, because it's the internet, man. You know what I'm saying? Him saying that's his opinion. And even in the comments, I even told him, I was like, I respect your opinion. I was like, but you're kind of reaching when you say sellout, but to each his own. I think I said something along the lines of that. I was like, you know, I was like, thanks for the support over the time, you know? So it's one of the things. It's the same way when it comes to artists as well. When an artist decides they want to start growing and the fan base doesn't really like the growth they're making, they look at us and be like a sellout. But if you're an artist and you've been dominating this lane for so long, or you've been doing what you've been doing for so long, like you're an artist, you create. Why would you keep creating the same thing? You know, that's why when we talk about like with Kendrick Lamar, all his albums are different. And there's multiple artists like that. And then some people like it, some people don't. But at the end of the day, it's pushing him as a brand and as a person. It's getting all of his music out there. Even the people that don't even rock with his new stuff, they might start rocking with it later and be like, yo, I wasn't even on that type of stuff. He was ahead of his time. And it's like, exactly. You know, let the artist be him. And, you know, and then you got to share the artist. You know what I'm saying? You have to share the artist. You can't have the artist all to yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that's the way it go, though. But at the end of the day, I'm able to stream, look in the mirror, look at my kids, look at my wife, and be comfortable in the skin I'm in. You know, I don't feel like I'm compromising for anything. And I won't compromise for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Even like when future brand deals come and everything, I'm not compromising shit. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Kick is going crazy with the spam, dog. Oh my goodness. See that? This shit is wild, man. Kick is like bot city. Yep, there it is. There go another one. They're going crazy in there. Spamming the hell out of my shit. Let me try reloading this and see what happens. Yeah, it's still the same thing. Still doing what it does. Yep, all in all, good times, good times. Love what I do, man. Like I said, streams every Sunday. I was kind of late to this stream today because I was over here filling out some stuff for like some sponsorship and everything. What the hell is this shit called? Yeah, I don't know if you guys ever heard of Collabster. I learned about them through like ChatGPT. But I was checking them out, seeing what they had going on. I was filling out that stuff, so I ended up starting the stream like a little later than usual and everything. It's wild, man, because I wanted to play Arc Raiders today, but you know, I just like talking to you guys. Either or, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? If I could play Arc Raiders and chill with y'all, I'm good. If I can sit here and talk to y'all like this and get my undivided attention, I'm chill with that too. I love it. I love it a lot, man. Get to see how everybody's doing. You know, we can help each other. People could speak wisdom to other people, because you never know what everybody knows. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never know what everybody else knows. Like, there could be somebody going through what you're going through. Normally it's 3 hours prior to this. I usually start. So what time is it over there? So right now over here it's 6:41. I usually start at 3. Oh, yo, Blunts, man, you ain't seen it? Yo, I streamed Arc Raiders like twice already. I streamed Arc Raiders on Thursday, and I streamed Arc Raiders I streamed Arc Raiders 3 times. I streamed it on Thursday, I streamed on last Sunday, and I streamed on the Sunday before that. Arc Raiders is my shit. And if you got it, Blunts, let me know. I'll add you. I'll add you on Arc Raiders, man. If you can give me like your tag and everything, I'll add you on Arc Raiders and we can run some. Arc Raiders is my shit. 9:40. Damn, 9:40 a.m. Gosh, man. All right. Ah, oh, damn, Liliana. Okay. So that's, yeah, they're gonna Lou. Shouts to Lou. Yeah, Arc Raiders is wild. Salute to Lou, man. Over there in the cut creeping. Salute to Lou, man. Not so at 9-8. Yeah, so that's gonna be like 6:40 a.m. I don't know how early you wake up, but yeah, so I would, yeah. So in your time, it'll be like 6 a.m. It's wild right there, man. Wow. I'll be too busy. I keep missing these streams. Let me see how much it costs. Yeah, that joint like I think it was on sale around Christmas time. It was on sale for like 30. It's not the price of a regular game. It's not 60. You work night shifts. Okay. Got you. Yeah. So it's like on Sunday, your time, it'll be like 3 in the morning, your time. But on Thursdays, I'm trying to get Thursday down. Like I said, we did a live stream on Thursday. And I think we did it at like, what time we do it, Lou? I think we did it like 4. I think we might have did it like 4 o'clock or something like that. So, you know, that's going to be earlier than your time. But that's not bad if you work nights, I guess. So does this time work for you, Liliana? Because like I said, every Sunday it's going to be around this time. And then Thursday, I might be shooting for like 4 on Thursday or something like that. It was early. Yeah, it was early. It definitely was early, Lou. You're right, yeah. But I think, yeah, it'll be earlier. And then I'm trying to actually, and then it was before you pulled up, Lou. You played Schedule 1. And Arc is 30. It was 9. I'll check Steam keys. Yeah, definitely check the Steam keys. Yeah, you already know about the Steam keys. You put me on to those. Played Schedule 1. What's Schedule 1? I don't know if I played that. But yeah, my bad, Lou. But we're talking about, I'm actually talking about doing Wednesday night streams too, because I'm off Thursday. So I'm thinking about doing streams Wednesday night and doing streams on Thursday too. Nah, yeah, man, I haven't played it, man. Yeah, I haven't played it. You said this time works for you, Liliana? All right, that's what's up. Okay. You said check it out. It's funny? Okay, cool. Would be good to stream. Okay. Oh, it's a game? Look it up. Hold up. I'll be so lazy. I could always pull it up on my computer with y'all. But in addition to Sunday, absolutely. So I'm trying to shoot for like 3. I'm trying to shoot for like 3 streams a week. Yep, that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. 3 of them. Nope, Sunday staying too. Absolutely. Okay. And my homeboy said he's on the way. Yeah. Damn. Draw my damn phone. When rain drops, I have to set an alarm for 2:30. Yeah, and that's the thing about it too. We might on Thursday we might do the we might do a Ren live stream or something like that. I haven't decided yet if we go live stream that and then drop it on Friday, or if we're going to just drop it on Friday. I'm not sure, but I'm kind of leaning more towards the live stream. So we'll see what happens. Depends on how everything goes. But yeah, I'm shooting for 3. I'm shooting for 3 live streams a week and everything. I feel like that's really gonna help the channel out, because I could talk to everybody, the people that I've missed on Sundays. I could talk to them for the first time. I feel like it creates good content and everything, and we just all have a good time. It makes the community closer. Everybody gets to know everybody, you know. And like I said, we have a wide age group up here too, you know. Same time each time. Now on Sundays, I'm still aiming for 3. I started at 4 today because I was doing some other stuff. I started at 4 today. But on Thursday, like I said, I'm leaning more towards 4. On Wednesday, it's going to be a night stream. On Wednesday, it's probably going to be in the nighttime. Wednesday, I probably might start streaming at like 6 or something like that. It's going to be a longer stream. I got to come home from work on Wednesday, take a nap, and oh yeah, I got a drug test on Wednesday too. So I got to take a drug test on Wednesday. Yeah, look at this spam, man. I got to do that. And then after I get off work, I gotta do that. So I'm playing at a wedding next Sunday, so I have to catch. Oh, you good, Lou? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See, and that's the reason why. That's the reason why I'm leaning more towards that. I'll disturb my sleep for it because I get paid. Oh, that's what's up, Liliana. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, only way I disturb my sleep for it. That's what's up. But yeah, Lou, that's part of the reason why, you know, we're doing it this way, because then everybody can you know what I'm saying, everybody can catch it, you know, on different days. And that's kind of what I'm leaning towards, just highlight the community a lot more. And, you know, like I said, the reactions, we're still gonna be doing reactions on like, I'm still gonna be dropping reactions this Tuesday as well, you know, so we're gonna get that done. I'm probably gonna do the acoustic version of the joint, or what was that joint we was talking about? Whatever, Frank got so much music. Whatever joint I just did, we're gonna do like the other version of that, because I see everybody requesting that. So we're gonna do that. We're probably gonna do about 4 different videos, drop those on Tuesday, and then the live streams probably gonna come Wednesday night. So I'm trying to put more content out throughout the week, because usually I do like Tuesday and maybe a Friday, then after that then I got Sunday. But I'm trying to be more visible than that. So I'm trying to really like put my all into this for 2026. Bittersweet Symphony, there it is. Yep. Oh yeah, I did Genesis. Yeah. You gotta go back, Lou. Yeah, definitely did Genesis. Did both of those. Did both the Genesises. Yep. You already know. Did both of those. For sure. Definitely did all those. Well, both of those and everything. He's got so many, man. But I gotta do Bittersweet Symphony, gotta do the other one. So that's gonna be the next one coming up. He said one of your faves. Yeah, it's dope, man. I liked him just walking down the street, talking this shit. You know what I'm saying? It was dope. The visuals were fire. You say you don't love the live? Okay, cool. All right, everybody said they love the live more than they like the other one. So we'll see, man. We'll check it out and everything. See what we talking about. You already know I'm gonna keep it real about it and everything. You know. Some love music out. Did we? I think we did. Hold on, which ones? He said, I know I must be a weirdo. Yeah, I haven't heard it. You know what I'm saying? I can't even tell you weird because I haven't even heard it. Didn't we do the love music series? I think we did them all. I think we did all the love musics. Didn't we? Yeah, I did all 4 of them. Yeah. I did all 4 of them, Liliana. But because YouTube doesn't promote my shit, you probably didn't see them. You said the album, not the songs. Oh, the love music albums? Oh, I didn't even know there was love music. It did say earlier. The love music album songs. So it's an album called Love Music? I gotta look into that. Definitely gotta look into that. If you can, Liliana, shoot a DM to me on Instagram about that. That's what I'm saying. I'm shocked too, Lou. I didn't know nothing about that. Liliana just hit us with some. Yeah, she just hit us with some shit. That's crazy. Wow, I had no clue. That's nuts. Wow. Yeah, Liliana, if you can, man, on Instagram, KingLo757, shoot that to me in a DM. so we can see what you're talking about. Cause yeah, that might be the wave right there. And the fact that Lou didn't know about the album either, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that didn't know about that. So we might be able to bless some people's ears with some new with some OG content from him. That's wild, man. Dang. I'm over here bashing YouTube and everything like Liliana, you see, because YouTube and Liliana's like, no, it's an album. Like, shit. Yeah, definitely. Let me know about that. Gotta know. But yeah, y'all, I got my homeboy coming over. He's about to fix my sink. Yeah, my sink caved in, y'all. Like, we had our kitchen got renovated a while ago, and like the sink caved in. There's just something about pre-sick boy Ren. It's technically only on Bandcamp, but there's a copy on YouTube, just not on Ren's channel. I'll check out the one on Bandcamp. Okay, cool. I'll look for it for sure. I'll look for it. But that's what I was about to say, y'all. Let me go and get this out real quick before I gotta head out. But pretty much, yeah, man, like our kitchen got renovated about like a couple years ago, and the people didn't do it right. The people just put band-aids on it. So I'm over there washing the dishes, and I'm over there noticing it separating a little bit, but I ain't really, I got things to worry about. So I'm over there doing the dishes, and the whole sink just fell in. First off, the garbage disposal was leaking, so we had to do a whole thing with that. Get it replaced, and had to get it replaced again. Home warranties suck. Just letting y'all know. But I'm over there washing the dishes. The whole shit just caved in, went inside, like all the way in. So I'm over here. I take like a little paint can, and I put it underneath the garbage disposal to hold it up. And that's kind of how we've been rocking. It holds everything up. We've been rocking like that for like the past couple weeks. So my homeboy, he's a man's man. You know what I'm saying? He knows how to do everything. When we had our other property, he was the property manager going between both properties and everything before we sold it. So like he knows how to do all that stuff. So he's coming over today, and probably he might already be downstairs right now. And I gotta he's going to mount my kid's TV, and then he's going to fix that. So yep, he be on the run. So his hours be crazy. I'm trying to get him to create a YouTube channel and everything so that he can, advertise his work, because he's really great at what he does. Nope, can't do it, because you know why we can't get the money back, Lou? Because these motherfuckers sold the company. And then I found out that's kind of what they do. They do jobs and everything. They just put band-aids on jobs, and they sell the company, so they're not liable for it anymore. My wife reached out to them. They sold the company. Yep. So we got fucked. So luckily, that's what I'm saying. It's good to have friends in this trade of everything that's going on, and like just home shit. Like he could like build a house with his hands if he wanted to. So it's good to have people like that, and he be coming through. That's my dog, man. I actually met him in driving school. You know what I'm saying? Back in 2015, I met him in driving school, and we've been rocking ever since. That's my dog. You know what I'm saying? So, yep, he gonna look out. Yep, and I was about to fix it myself too in due time, but I was kind of scared because that shit fucked up. But yeah, like I said, the paint can's holding it up. So if you came to my house and you looked, you wouldn't be able to tell unless I really showed you. You know what I'm saying? There it is. Yeah, Luke. Yeah, you gotta find you one. Absolutely. He's a man's man. He be teaching me stuff, man. He's fixed our toilets before, man. He's fixed everything, man. He's great at what he does, man. Yeah, they need to start getting that up out of here, man. They need to get that spam up out of here. But yeah, y'all. Love you guys. But I gotta get up out of here, get this stuff done and everything. Holla at my homeboy. We're probably gonna be drinking tonight and everything. We got some stuff to talk about. So yeah, love you guys. You already know what time it is, man. You guys are the greatest. I appreciate you guys rocking with the channel. Appreciate everybody pulling up to the live stream. Appreciate all. Yep, that the doorbell just rung. That's him right there. But yeah, y'all, I'll holla at y'all later. Protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from negativity and naysayers. You guys are the greatest. I love you guys, and I will see you guys later in the upcoming weeks. We're gonna have a good time, man. The next stream is going to be it's either going to be Wednesday afternoon or it's going to be Thursday. It's a short shot on Thursday. Wednesday I'm going to try. You know what I'm saying? But Thursday is the day. Thursday we will be doing a live stream on Thursday like we did last time. So yeah, we will be all right with that though. But yeah, I love you guys. I will see y'all soon. You guys are the greatest. Much love and respect to you guys. Y'all keep doing y'all thing out there. Keep grinding and surviving. I will see y'all soon. All right, peace.